Night started.
I'm touching
or your
wood.
computer?
The stream.
Oh shit!
I don't know if I should say whether or not I'm touching wood. And that is exactly why.
I know where you live. I'm gonna go throw a shoe at you.
Schrodinger's wood, baby.
I'll drive the 10 hours.
It'd be good to see you again.
I'm just gonna come in. I'm gonna knock on the door, go, Mom, I gotta throw a shoe at her, and then do that, and then leave. Like, that's what you're getting for that joke.
Hooray.
Alright, your stream has audio, but there's currently nothing on the screen.
Are you shitting me?
I can see stuff on the screen.
Okay, I'll
Okay, so I was gonna say,
Okay,
don't you...
refresh
I did refresh it like 3 times. Okay, yeah, no, there is stuff on the screen.
Okay, it should just be my loading, or my, not my...
Yeah.
Everything's on fire.
Yeah.
Alright,
Everything's a shit show.
I've taken off the thing. It's now showing, should be showing my screen. I fixed it. I expanded it so that you should be able to read the text. I can read it from over here, so.
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm on
I
3
have the
kinds of...
view open, so it's smaller for me, but when it's on the thing.
Cat, please, I love you, but I just need 3 goddamn seconds to myself, please. You piece of shit. He's mad because, like, when I play Silk Song, he tries to bite my fucking cord. And...
You kick him out of the room.
No, I throw him on the bed, and he gets mad because I won't let him electrocute himself.
Introduce you to the catapult.
Literally.
See?
Oh, God, I am on so much medication right now.
Not just a pretty voice. Alright.
What area are you in? Sorry, let's start.
Okay. Alright. So, what happened last time?
What happened?
What happened?
Yeah.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
There's this
Virginia. Okay.
Are you gonna let me talk?
Maybe. I don't know. Let me read this grape soda real quick.
Oh my lord.
I love that now Billy's done with this bit, too. At first it was just Zombie getting mad at me, but now Billy's just like, kill him, someone just do it.
How do I retract my sub?
You can't, you're too late.
God damn it. Alright.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, last time McCarthy woke up, found Alaric gone after she was thrown through a wall and landed in bed between Kevin and Janaea. Mum's sneezing.
I was like, what the fuck was that?
She just walked in and sneezed.
That's a
You
power move.
just walked in and then you sneezed.
It wasn't my purpose.
That's what they all say.
I was gonna say, don't listen to her. She's lying. That was her power move. Display of dominance.
She's getting back at me for what I said to her before.
There you go.
Good on you, Mom.
Tell her I think she looks great today.
Oh wait, let me... God damn it, I can't reach my mouse.
Okay, yeah, anyway, okay.
Can't
Focus.
stop it.
I've had my ADHD meds today. You'd think I'd be better at this.
I don't. That one, but okay.
Sorry, just continue. Everyone touched her bird. Continue.
Like, everybody touch my bird aggressively.
Yeah, I mean that is what when Rogue went in. It was like, hey, shut up and touch my bird.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's Alaric got sucked in. It had been 2 months, and there was some Bucky timey-wimey bullshit going on. Then Broderick and Cree went to go find Silvara because she had stayed the night with a boy, and there was concern about learning of Necros's potential power to be able to possess someone. Door got kicked in,
Splintered.
and Broderick gave a dead talk to an elf,
Yep, that checks out.
and then went and fought some guards.
Murdered some guards, thank you very much.
Didn't tell anyone. While that was going on, the rest, all the girls were hanging out and talking about what they wanted to do. Then everyone went with Macarafe to the Iron Pit where she had a performance, and there was, and partway through Broderick shows up, and that's kind of the gist of everything.
Bone snake.
Oh yeah, and Cree befriended a bone nugger.
Cree touched a bone snake.
Thank you for that. That's what I was going for.
You're welcome.
Bone is different than
Good
that's
night.
fine.
I mean, I knew what you were going for, and I wasn't going to say it.
I was.
Oh, fun.
I'll say it every time.
They were pirates.
Yes, and there
That
were
is true.
pirates who
What
Macarafe
was
kept
special
winking
about
at.
these pirates?
They seemed
From
very
Feather
nice.
Crest. Yeah, no, from Feather Crest. Well, they were going to. Feather
That's
Crest,
right, yeah, they're
Mhm.
going to Feathercrest.
And they wanted to take Macarafe with them.
Who wouldn't?
Good old Feathercrest, that place that means so much to me.
Means a lot to me, though.
Real talk, it does mean a lot to Cree.
I know that, I just have no idea anything about it, so it's just like,
Because you guys need to have like some heart to hearts.
Yes. Alright, so. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
left off just having finished a performance, talking to the pirates.
I took all of the heals from the local cleric.
Yeah.
You know what? I wrote down all their names, and now I don't know where I put all their names.
They had
Uh-oh.
detailed backstories.
No,
They
no,
were
no. I
people.
didn't give them super detailed backstories, but I
They
did
were
give them
fleshed
names.
out.
You did. I remember you sent me a picture of piece of paper that had.
Oh fuck, that's where it is. It's upstairs. It's fine.
I love
If I
that
send you a
in this
picture, I should be able to find it.
I love that in this age of technology, it's still on a scrap of paper somewhere.
I was bored. I could write stuff. Now, how far up do I have to scroll up for this? Is it gonna matter? Probably not. All right. Well, who wants to take point here?
If no one else has anything.
Oh my god, how much shit do I send you?
A lot.
I was about to say, I feel like I can answer that, and it's a shit ton.
Is that bad? Fuck.
Right, does anyone.
I
have
got
anything they want
nothing.
to-
No.
Here we go, I found it.
Oh, I did too. Good timing. Good timing.
Timing.
All right. How do there we go. Save. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. All right. I actually we're gonna want to throw it towards Cree, because Cree actually might have questions for this area / time, which is totally valid.
But we already asked all the questions.
I will. I was just want to make sure. Like, if you're good, then we're good.
Is there anything that anybody wanted to ask about that you think your character would know about? Or at least would be curious about?
Bresrick's a small town bumpkin. I don't think he's gonna know anything.
Oh, Zom, I don't think you got that far, but if you did, or if anyone can remember, did we say there was a fight currently going on, or were they waiting for one to happen later?
I think there was going to be one happening later.
Okay.
I think the
Alright.
fight that was going on just finished up as we walked in.
No, there wasn't
Okay.
a fight going on when we walked in.
Oh, there wasn't? Okay. Never mind.
It's all good. All good. Okay. So what? So before you guys all leave, I you're gonna see a very tall, lanky elf, kind of almost like out of breath. Tall in that it's taller than most of you, not taller than Bresrick, obviously.
Yeah.
Kree and Bresrick will know this is Joey.
McCarthy's met him too. I think
Oh,
everyone
okay.
has actually.
Has everyone met? Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. Everyone
yeah.
has
Yeah.
seen or met Joey. Yeah. Okay. So Joey runs down and rings a bell, and you can see just this blur appears, tiny blur appear before Joey, and Joey's kind of like waving his arms as he's talking here, kind of like pointing at the board, and then like I was gonna say point at the clock, but yeah, I guess there are clocks in the world. So just like point at like a large clock on the wall there, and then you guys can see Nick's just kind of like shrugging and just like kind of tipping his hat, not really sticking around for the rest of the conversation of being yelled at, and zips away, and Joey kind of just looks defeated there.
Can I see him from the stage?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna yell out, Joey, you missed the show, darling.
From across the room here.
I just
Luck
give him a
is
wink.
luck is not on my side today. He just slumps into like the closest table and puts a finger up, waiting for someone to come like get him a drink.
Sir, can you stop biting me?
Okay.
All right.
Where would
Yeah.
y'all like to be going?
I would like to. Is the kobold still around?
Yes.
All right, I'd like
He's-
to.
He's probably he. What do you? I know you're not that far. He did say something to you, because he's kind of quiet most of the time.
He praised her telling of the Timbrel of Ebenreach.
Ah, yes, that's right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he's just in the corner and he's just kind of like packing up his things. Just
Yeah,
silently.
I would like to walk over.
He'll turn his head. And he won't say anything. Just nod.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for the support. It's been far too long since I've had the opportunity to play with someone.
On his little white kobold face, he grins, smiles, doesn't say anything, but like bows to you.
I don't believe I caught your name.
Can you give me? No, you should be good at this. A persuasion roll.
Please, God, let our bard be good at this.
I think the whole last session, every persuasion roll was like
Above 20.
a roll. It was pretty low.
Oh, yeah, no, it was like I was rolling like single digits, but because I have a plus 10.
Yeah, you were like rolling 1 and 2, but it came. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna look at you. You can tell some like cogs are turning in his head, and then walks up to you, and kind of like pulls on your sleeve so that you can like get down.
Yeah, I would be kind of
Yeah.
at his
So-
level, yeah.
He'll just whisper and in like a very smooth and like not accented voice too much, to say, Axel Bellbridge.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm
I'll
McCarthy.
put that check for you. And then
Monty.
he'll smile and nod
Really?
again and say, a pleasure.
You wouldn't happen to know where I could get my hands on a drum, would you?
He thinks about it for a second, looks up at you, walks over to the drum he was playing before, walks back to you, holds it up to you,
Are you sure?
nods.
Let me give you something for it at least.
He tilts his head. He's just waiting for you.
Put your pinky in his butt.
Yeah, I think she'll reach in and pull out. I'm just gonna say 10 gold,
Sure.
which is
yeah.
more than a drummer's worth, but also, you know, he helped her with the performance, so that feels fair to her.
He puts out both his claws together and takes the gold and pulls out a little pouch, puts it away, and looks up to you and just smiles.
Thank you kindly. And if you ever feel like
Ye-
having a jam, we're at Genevieve's. I'll give him a wink.
He winks back. And then with that, he'll turn around and kind of like head off stage, unless anyone else stops him. Can you give me perception?
I can.
Carefully. You can tell. Just as he turns around, like equipped, like attached to his like little satchel, like a little backpack area, he's got dangling like hand crossbows, strung up like from top to bottom as a giant heavy crossbow across the back.
So fucking knock it off.
So, just so that's his spiel, that's his shtick.
I
He
will
is a-
keep that in mind.
All right, yeah. So
Yeah, once I kind of finish talking to him, I'll turn and because I told Todd to stay, so I'll
Yeah.
kind of hop off.
oh,
the
actually,
stage.
hold on. Let's see.
Roll to see if Todd stays.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not one to always listen, but
He did get a double kiss on the cheek from.
I know I'll give him disadvantage. All right, yeah, he's still around.
All right, yeah, I'll hop off the stage, kind of link my arm around his, and be like, "Shall we go have a word with Nix?" And I'll kind of give a nod to Zeranova, like, "You can join. Do you want to join?"
He's gonna groan. Oh, swear you just use me. Okay. Zeranova will slowly saunter towards you two.
I mean, I can go
She-
without you if you prefer.
No, she's hamming it up.
To Todd.
Oh, to Todd. He's like, I don't care. If you need me, I'll help. He sounds a little defeated, but like he's gonna help.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, and I'll kind of look to him and just, where's somewhere private?
He points to like just a door off to the side. He's like, there's nobody prepping in there. We can go there.
All right. Lead the way.
Yeah, so he does. He heads off. Now he's not alerting Nyx though, so he's
Yeah.
leaving that up to you.
I was going to do
Zaranova-
that once we got in there.
Yeah, Zaranova catches up to you and says, "So, what's the plan?"
Is there a bell around?
Yeah, there's one by like almost every door.
Okay, I'll ding the bell.
He doesn't come right away, but like soon you hear the telltale zoom and swoosh. Hey,
Hi. Hi, I told you I wanted to have a word with you, if now is a good time.
he looks back. Yeah, it's a good time. What's up?
Well, first, I wanted to talk about getting this letter sent.
Yes. Not a problem. You just want to leave it with me?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. All the details on here.
Yeah, and then she casts illusory script on it, as usual.
He's gonna say, "And where's this one going again? Just for me?"
Rosewood.
All right, Rosewood. Okay. All right. That doesn't seem like it would be too hard of an ask. How about this one's on the house?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't mind Rosewood.
Penelope.
I know I'm a
Thank you.
quickling, but trust me, I've lived longer than the average quickling.
McCarafay looks intrigued, but is also like, don't get distracted.
Yeah. He goes. He noticed your interest. He goes, "Honey, we'll talk about it at a time when you got less on your plate."
Here's hoping
I
such a time comes.
Yeah, he's like, "Trust me, I love telling my story. But you gotta have time to listen because I don't want to be interrupted. And trust me, everyone likes to interrupt me."
Mood.
You do seem to be in high demand.
Yeah. Works out though.
Right, so what I wanted to talk to you about. A couple of things, actually. The big, main, important one. Well, there's a certain mutual acquaintance of ours.
Go on.
We have learned that he is in the process of putting plans in place to destroy Ravenswood. And you may have noticed the increased attacks and stuff around here recently.
Can you give me an insight check? He's gonna go, yeah, you know, I have. With that 10 insight, you can't quite tell his motivations or internal thoughts here, but he seems a little indifferent, more indifferent than you would expect.
Yeah. Well, it occurs to me that it is probably in your best interest, business-wise, if the town wasn't destroyed.
Yeah, he ponders that for a second, and Zaranova's gonna kind of chime in and be like, "You do like working here, don't you?"
You seem to have a good thing going. You're ashamed to have to pack it up and start somewhere new.
He smiles, he goes, "You're gonna hate this, but packing up and leaving ain't such a bad thing. But I do understand your plea about not having innocent people killed in the town. I do understand this."
Yeah, and I'm not going to ask you to not to spy on him or anything like that. We are currently trying to make sure there's a little bit more protection around the town for the average folk, and your team here seem plenty capable, and I just wanted to ask if you could maybe lend a couple to do, the odd patrol around town, just in case.
So yeah, he's gonna say, I mean, more than half the team are kind of off right now. Some went back, way back to the ship, and others are, have their day off. But I don't mind really leaving this place. I've been here a little too long, I think. At that, Todd's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And it's like, this ain't about you, Todd.
Carefrey's just staying out of it.
Yeah. Todd's just like, oh, what? I can't do anything right. He just leaves the room, and Zaranova's just gonna look at you and like.
Oh, I'm still holding him by the arm.
Oh, he's okay. Well, then you're gonna have to give me a strength check.
Oh lord.
He might botch it. It's fine. Oh, he botched it.
Athletics.
He botched it.
Hang on.
You'd have to roll a nat 1. Oh no, give me a straight strength.
Nat 20, she
Okay.
pins
Yeah.
him down.
Yes.
Oh yeah. He goes to tug out of your arm, and we'll say he starts to slip through, and you just like, and he's like, oh,
Yeah, I don't want to like stop him as much as kind of just give him a little
No, you give him
The
the like.
gentle
spirit of
tug and like
Brez-
a squeeze of kind of like.
The
No, but
spi-
you feel
Yeah,
him
no, it's-
try to fucking leave. Like he gives a good tug, and you're like, no.
the spirit of Brusrick
I don't wanna- I
overcomes
just
you.
kind of want to be like, give him a little squeeze on his arm and just kind of be like, sorry, that kind of sucks to hear, that kind of thing, and then
Yeah,
let go, and just, trying to be a little supportive.
Yeah,
And
he's
just
gonna
making
like.
sure he knew that before he left, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, that happens, and he holds his arm and looks at you. He's just like, oh. But yeah, he really needs to get away from all this. Zaranova goes. You see Zaranova reach over as if she's gonna like touch him, and then her hands kind of like clasp into a fist, and then pull back to herself.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
okay. Now, let's quickly cut over to everyone else. So, Gwynry, what are you doing besides dying from a cold?
Shrinking with Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the
Why not?
pirates. You got Joey.
I feel like Winry is
"Quote unquote"
just
pirates.
just like probably chilling out over by the bar or something.
Do you want to like maybe
Yeah.
you want to drink with the captain maybe a little bit?
Yeah. Well, I started talking to one of the pirates. I might as well like.
Yeah, wasn't it Billy or was it?
Yeah, it was Billy.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, it was Billy.
All right, so we're gonna have a quick slice of life here. So Gwynry drinking with Billy, and Billy's like, and they took my chest, and it had all the silver coins that I collected. I had like, I don't know, like 98 silver coins in there, and they just gave it to her. I mean, she deserves it, but man, I'm the cook, right? I'm the cook. I'm the barber. I cut all their hair. I make all their food. And what do I get? Picked on. This is bullshit. And he drinks.
Fair enough.
And then, like, from behind us, like, aye, stop your lollygagging, blubbering. Oh, sorry, Captain. Yeah, be treating the fine miss here right. He doing okay?
Yes.
All right. He's gonna. Oh, actually, let me make a roll for this. Nope. I'm rolling terrible today. He's gonna look at you and say, "There's something about you. I can't quite put my. You a celebrity?
Excuse me.
Okay. No, no.
Are you
I'm
sure?
just gonna keep sipping a drink like.
Should I come kill him?
Has your face ever been on like a coin or something?
Oh my.
He rolled a nat one. Okay.
I don't believe so. Not a coin.
Ah, right. You're a good egg. And he slaps you on the back. He's just totally tanked right now. The nat ones. All right. Okay, let's go over to Cree real quick.
All right.
Anything for you? There's a couple other pirates if you want to chat. There's Joey. Todd's now on his own. Or you can even talk to Berserk. And there's also Axel. The little kobold.
On my way over to Brunswick, I just wanted to give, like a nod, thumbs up, or like a few claps for Axel as I pass by. Because I didn't want to take up any more of his time.
Yeah, he looks like he's like on his way out, but he's the only person in that direction, so he clearly understands it's for him, and he'll stop, fully face you, like a half bow, and then smile and head out. Okay, so you head over to Berserk.
Yep, I head on over to Brunswick. I'm probably gonna get a little sidetracked at the very beginning talking about the Bone Naga. Just this really cool thing that I didn't think that I would ever meet something like that, for one, for two here. But then after a little bit, I would like wrap it back around to, okay, so this is what I learned from the captain.
Oh yeah, the Naga's name's Lavender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Sorry.
really. That's what I've learned from the captain. The Naga's name is Lavender.
But I would tell him about the, because out of character, correct me if I'm wrong, was I one that he told about the fight at the arena in 2 days?
I think he told Billy and possibly you as well.
Okay, that's what
I think you were present for sure.
Either I wasn't present or I was listening in. But
Both are viable.
okay. So yeah, I'll tell him about the captain was talking about a really big fight that's supposed to be happening at the arena here
I
in
thought it
2
was at the
days.
pit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's at
Is it at the pit?
Two days?
I think we talked about there being another entrance to the underground at the arena, but the next big big fight that you guys didn't know about, it sounds like Necros is planning another fight night in the
Okay.
He's like doing what he did the first time you guys visited, where he's like bankrolling and basically getting Lune to just fuck about with summons and fresh targets and
fresh
kill
nightmares.
innocents.
But yeah, so tell him about the next Necros fight, or what I assume to be a Necros fight, here in 2 days um, about a possible entrance to the underground in the arena up in the city.
In my head, it's in like the northern part of the city, but I don't think we have an official Ravenswood map.
I don't think so, no, but we can easily ask.
One day, one day.
I
Bruiser,
was
how do you take
okay.
this
I was gonna say, was that it? Let's see. Well, Bro's just gonna kind of ponder it a little bit, and just be like, well, sounds like in 2 days we're gonna have to come back here again. I want to at least get another look at Necros before his strangely long week is up. Plus, if that gives me a chance to get Lune without having to track her down, that would be ideal. As for the secret entrance to the underground, I don't think he really has much to... That's right, Monty. That's right. We're gonna kill the bad guy. I don't think he really has much... Hearing Necros was gonna be... Necros and Lune were gonna be back. That's kind of got more of his attention than the other entrance.
Alright.
Sorry, the meds I'm on have got me like super fuzzy.
It's all good. Zom, why don't you take over for the next bit?
All right. I think he's quiet for now. Yeah, and then I'll kind of after Todd leaves, look back at Nix and be like, one last thing I wanted to ask you about. You seem like the kind of person who's in the know about... Yes, Monty. about important people coming and going.
Not to mess with your knowledge there, miss, but it's more so I know every single person who comes into my purview. AKA down here. Into the town, not so much. But I can tell you everyone who's come in here the past few days, at least.
Would any of them happen to be of... Monty? Seriously, dude?
God damn it, Jackie, I told you not to bring that dog in here.
In my mind, this is Nix's voice. His canon voice is Monty now.
And we're just interpreting it.
Yes.
Yeah, would any of them... Focus when he's yelling.
Sing the song of your people, my boy. The dead silence.
Okay, so
Alright.
I was trying to calm him down. Yeah, okay. Would any of them happen to be of any noble... what's the word I'm looking for? Any noble
Persuasion.
type station?
Heritage or whatever, I don't know. He's like, yeah, we get nobles all the time, but you'd be surprised that a good chunk of them actually aren't the ones who live here.
She's not at all surprised.
Yeah. They like to come in with some pseudo names and, you know, like, oh, my name's Bob Barker or whatever, but clearly it's not the case.
Monty thought that was hilarious.
So funny.
Monty, I love you. Never change. Yes, you can
Anyone-
come back.
Interesting of late.
I mean, besides that, besides Necros himself, I mean, over the past week or so, no, really. It's just been, you know, some usuals and some people who come from time to time when they earned enough money and want to make some more, you know? Or they lose everything and sometimes we never see them again. Kind of sad, but I don't think about it much.
I'm debating whether she would ask by name.
I mean, you can ask, but you would, yeah.
She doesn't want to give anything away.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
No problem. Rough.
See, that's Nix's voice right there. That's why Monty's doing it.
Yeah. And I'll say goodbye and head out.
Yep. He zooms ahead of you.
Is Todd still in view?
He's like across the way. He's like at the bar, like sitting at the bar. He's being served.
I'll go take a seat next to him.
Okay. While you do that, Cree, you're gonna feel a tap on your shoulder,
I'll turn and look.
and Zaranova is gonna be there. And
I
she's just
smile.
yeah, and she's gonna just say, "What are y'all talking about over here?"
How do you mean?
No, I mean, I feel like I've just been on a bit of a whirlwind and it's a lot of information to process.
Yeah, I understand that.
How do you guys do it? And I'm assuming it's just you and Brisrick.
I mean, yeah, Bresrick was kind of off by himself to begin with, so.
Okay. Yeah, it's like, I don't know how you do it. I mean, like, I have employees that deal with most of the stuff, and all I have to remember is names.
Bresrick
Is
is
it
just.
really as bad? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Bresrick is just staring down the bar.
Yeah. But then she's gonna get kind of serious for a second and be like, is it really as bad as she's letting on, and nods to McCarthy's direction?
What we know, it very well could be, but that's what we're trying to stop.
Like, it's not just a madman, like, and his friend, right?
Unfortunately, probably not.
Troubling. Well, I'll lend my help in any way I can, but like I've said in the past, my sister was the fighter of the family, and I just have different gifts. And she pouts.
Sometimes the best way to take care of things is with multiple different types of gifts. You have been incredibly helpful. Just make sure you're not overdoing it, okay?
She puts a hand on her waist and just smiles at you. Okay. Anything for you, darling. And she like does a finger over under your beak chin area. Okay, back to McCarthy.
Yeah, I'll just sit in the seat next to Todd and
God, playing as
That's
Zerno is
lighter.
just flirting with all of you. Anyway,
yeah, I'll get the attention of the bartender and just slide a coin for him.
this
cover
bartender's
his.
different from last time. The reason that matters is this is a Herongon, which is a rabbit folk.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've seen one before, but it kind of stands out a little bit. And, sorry, what did you order?
I just said I'll cover his next one.
Ah, no problem. And grabs like a top shelf, like red wine, and pours it deep into like one of those red wine glasses that are a little bigger, and
Yeah.
hands it over. And then Todd's gonna be like, I don't even care that it's almost noon. Just starts drinking.
Jesus Christ.
I think she just puts the hand on his back, slap on his shoulder,
Yeah.
doesn't say anything, kind of.
You would expect him to respond, and maybe he would have a couple days ago, but he's just doesn't care. He's drinking.
Show him a little ankle. He's earned it.
Yeah,
Actually,
I think
here-
if there's like,
Go ahead.
if there's silence,
I'm gonna roll for that. So I rolled a 19 here. So he's gonna take a big gulp and then kind of like put the drink down a little harder than you'd expect, and he goes, "You know what? That prick," and he's kind of like pointing up, and you'll see like not like a scoreboard, but like from your first time you were here, and it says like sponsored night or whatever, but he points at
Yeah.
that and says, "You know that prick?"
I might just kind of put a hand on him and just kind of be like, maybe keep the voice down a little bit.
He
Like,
won't.
I'm not stopping you from talking, but
Yeah, he's determined here. He goes, "You know, Kelson just fucking let him book again? That's fucking insane. That's just..." And he just drinks again and like shakes his head a little bit, and he's just like, and you know what? You know, last time he just had Lunate, right? He had the girl, the woman, the crazy one with the shadow puppet things, you know?
yeah.
And you know, this time he signs up 2. He signed up 2. Do you believe that?
That is
Now
concerning.
we're gonna have 2. He's gonna have 2 of those things, probably with a bunch of little shadow freaks. It's Lune and some other guy. Kelson has the names. He finishes the wine and immediately bangs the table. And
Should have the name
Heron
as well.
Are you there? Or is that meta?
The meta, everyone should know them. No, I didn't get the name, did I?
Mm-mm.
You don't get any names, just descriptors.
Mm-hmm. Never mind. I could have sworn I'd gotten a name of one of the 3.
No, because you rolled a nat one.
No,
Oh.
no. You're thinking. Oh yeah. You're thinking of It was the stone person, the machine lord, and something else,
Toxin
right?
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never got like actual names.
Did
Yeah,
I
I gave
kill
you a
this?
revert. What?
Did I just kill the stone guy?
Why don't you give me a history check?
I will. Where the fuck is it? There it is.
How do I explain this then? When you defeated that user,
Your history is a 13. Jeez.
when you defeated that user, and you remember you collected those robes,
Yeah.
you're gonna remember in your past that these robes kind of were similar to what apprentices would get back in like I guess your background's not exactly like that, but like what you would have seen probably like a traditional, like as maybe in your travels, what other apprentice like kind of like paladin types would receive. Not necessarily that you had that experience, but like
Yeah.
you have probably come across in your past what apprentice robes are very like high up, like next step you're full-fledged, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you dealt with probably the apprentice to the stone master.
I'm killing a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry, back to McCarafe. So yeah, you
Yeah.
just heard him say 2 people are entered on Necros's end, one being Lune and one
And
Kelson has
Cree
the name
hasn't
too.
told us about Southia, what Southia said yet.
We did that. We kind of grouped up and did that before we did anything this morning.
When
I don't
Bresrick wasn't there.
No, Bresrick was there.
No.
Wasn't it before you guys he went out?
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
would
'cause it
you
was-
have shared that? Because
I shared
wait,
everything,
hold on.
but I'm trying to remember if we had
Hold on.
brought her back yet.
I think this falls under the you guys had told each other everything that happened in your dreams but didn't actually say it out loud.
okay, yeah, I
Remember
wasn't
that?
sure if that because
I think
my
that's what that
plan
falls
was
under.
that was going to be everyone talking over breakfast and kind of going over everything like that, and then going in and talking and having like an actual discussion and planning from that. So I didn't know if that had been shared and it's just not stated that we had done that in that context.
Okay. So where do you want to take this next?
So I would have the knowledge of.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I think she's just going to kind of think for a second.
Also, I won't make you roll a history check, but from last session when you guys came into the pit, Kelson's door was ajar with a light on, but you weren't sure if he was in there or not.
Yeah. I mean, I as Zom remember that.
Yeah, he gets a refill on his drink, and he's just gonna keep going. He's slowing down, but like that's his plan. He's just gonna stay here.
I'll call the bartender over and could you get him a water as well, please?
Yeah, you see he pours water and then like reaches under the thing and pulls out like red food coloring, like maybe like beet juice or something, and just like pours a couple drops in and swirls it around.
Can I take the glass from him and as I take it, flavour it with prestidigitation to taste like red wine?
That's totally fine.
Cool, okay. And then I'll when Todd's not looking, I'll just slip him some
I
more
was gonna
gold.
say, you monster.
I'll slip him. I'm just gonna say I'll slip him 3 gold for.
Yeah.
With a glass of red water.
Yeah,
it tastes like wine.
And he's like, yeah, much obliged.
And I just give him a wink, and slip him the gold.
Yep.
Um,
Pops it in.
yeah. Yeah, I think just turn to Todd and kind of look at him.
Yep.
Everyone kind
He's
of
not.
seems to walk all over you, don't they?
Let's see how he responds to this one. Okay. He goes, yeah. And I let them. I don't know why. I don't know why. And he drinks and he goes, yeah, tastes interesting. Drinks. Okay.
Oh,
Do you guys
you
want to
wanna
head
fuck
out?
with your brother?
His ears perk up, huh?
It was fun messing with him, so I'm always down for more.
He just waves you off like, all right. Maybe we'll get him someday.
Yeah, I think I'd want to kind of put a hand on his shoulder and kind of try get him to look at me. And like eye contact.
Roll a persuasion with advantage. Yeah. Okay.
That's
He does exactly what you like.
Yeah, I just look him in the eyes and just say, I'm sorry if it ever seemed like I was also trying to walk all over you.
Okay, you ready for this fucking shit? If I roll 80 or higher,
No.
you know what? Close enough. You know what? Close enough. He closes his eyes and tries to kiss you.
Hang on, does
It was a slight
Brosrick see
chance of
this?
Sure, of course. It's across the way though.
How far?
40 feet.
I can throw a shoe that far.
You have the strength.
Brosrick.
If you roll a 16 plus, you can hit him.
All right. Strength check.
Yeah. Or athletics, whatever. I don't care.
That'll be the same either way.
Why? It's always that's what it is. All right.
So I was looking at my spells like, do I have something that can take away from a roll?
No,
all
no,
right,
you
one of
don't.
one of
It
one of two
doesn't
things
affect
is
the dice roll.
Well,
Can I?
if you want to catch this, you have to roll. Oh fuck! I don't even like a dex saving throw, and you have to get like 19 or 20. And if you nat 1 this, you're taking the shoe.
I mean, I'll take the shoe if I have to. Dex save.
Holy shit!
The stupidest chain of events possible.
Yeah, like last fucking minute. Now this thing is going like a bullet. How do you? What happens here?
I think I go to kind of move out of the way, see Brosrick.
So you don't get kissed.
Yeah, like I was going to kind of put a hand up and kind of, you know, put my hand over his mouth. So.
I picture in slow motion.
Yeah.
You put your hand in front of his mouth as you look back, and you see a fucking boot.
Yeah.
Just soaring.
Yeah, and then kind of just instinctively just grab it, and then kind of look at it, and then look at Todd, and then look at Brosrick, and then look at the boot that I'm still holding, and kind of like, okay.
Brosrick's mostly
Wow.
just surprised that you caught the Mach 12 fucking boot.
Yeah. Actually, Zom, why don't you roll a 1d4 minus 2? So there's a good chance it's 50-50 if you take a little bit of damage. I have to honor the nat 20, I'm sorry. Of course you do. Your hand is like that boot is like just a little sizzling, like he threw that fucking like insanely strong. Like you actually have to kind of drop it. Like it's stinging you and like a little warm. Oh, you have fire resistance, so it just stings.
I don't have fire resistance. I have cold resistance.
Oh, okay. So it's a little warm. Take 2 damage.
Yeah. All right. I'll kind of drop it. Kind of
Stare
shake my hand.
dagger
a bit.
at Brisrick.
Ow! And then just staring daggers at Brosrick, and then looking
t-
back at.
Bresrick's just
Oh.
staring
Does-
back, doing math in his head, trying to figure out how that was possible.
Just that
Counting out his
gif.
figure. Yeah.
It's like that meme with
Okay.
all the fucking numbers and shit equations in
Yeah.
the air. That's just what's happening.
Okay. Do we want to move out of the pit, or is there still some
Well,
scenes you guys
'cause I
want
was-
to do?
I was about to before Brosrick threw the shoe. Was gonna stop Todd from trying to kiss me, and kind of be like, so. I'm still kind of figuring this out. I don't know. But I think you should probably know that I think I'm a lesbian.
Oh, what? What's a thespian?
Bresrick primes the second boot.
As an actor, it's someone who does stuff on stage, but that's not quite what I said. I mean, I am that too.
Alright, hold on. You're a thespian and you're a lesbian?
Yeah.
So you're like the thespian lesbian?
Oh, I am throwing another boot.
You don't hear this.
Bresrick's really good at reading lips.
That's a feat.
You can tell he's a little tanked, but he's drinking more of the water.
Yeah.
Or at least buzzed.
Yeah. It's the pretending like using prestidigitation as a trick that McArthur used when her dad was getting too drunk. Just a little bit of lore. So
Fun.
she's done it a lot. Yeah, so she'll kind of like, do you know what that means?
Let's see if he does. Let's give him a little bit of a negative to this. He looks at you, he goes, I still don't even know what a thespian is.
She just pats
I
her
know,
on the shoulder.
I know you just told me, but I'm really drunk.
Bless his dumb ass.
It means that I like women.
Well, me too.
We have
was
so
something we
much
had
in
in common,
common.
And he's just gonna be like, listen, I get it. I'm sorry. I don't know. Stupid. Next thing you're gonna tell me is you're a chameleon,
Not that I'm aware of.
or you're like the,
But I could be so good that I'm fooling myself.
or maybe you're like an equestrian lesbian. I don't know.
I have done horse riding before.
The
Chameleon,
thespian, equestrian, lesbian.
Yeah, and he's just trying to like rhyme words. He's kind of like trailed off a little bit.
I'll stand up and kind of put my arm around him and let's get you.
Pedestrian.
Yeah, she's just gonna be like, all right, let's get you home.
All right. So everyone good to head out? Anyone want to do anything else? Talk to anyone else? We good?
I'm good.
Okay. Okay. Gunnar, you good?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So the group of you.
As I walk past Bresrick, I want to kick him in the back of the leg.
Just hit him with his.
Like, I know he's wearing armor and it won't do any damage, but I just want to let him know that I'm not pleased.
Show him your hand, like it's like it hurts.
Bresrick uses. Lay hands. Just a single finger, like E.T. style, just pokes you with it.
Do you actually?
I actually do that, yes.
Okay, yeah. For
Do
how much?
you actually?
Was it 2 damage?
It was 2 damage that was
Yeah,
done by the
there you
brick,
go.
yes.
You are now healed.
We went back
mean,
up 37.
Hooray. Okay. All right, so yeah, the group of you head up through the winding tunnels. You're obviously taking the path that leads you back out by the Jolly Jackalope.
Todd.
It
Put his
is.
arm over my shoulder.
Yeah. Zeranova kind of like linking arms with Gwynry and Kree, just happily like humming to herself. The rain has it is not as heavy as it was. It's very light now, like it's just spitting, so no one's gonna get soaked or anything.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, now you're outside the Jolly Jackalope. What do you guys want to do?
I've still got a very drunk Todd. So I'll kind of
Mhm.
look at him and be like, we should probably get you to bed or something.
Yeah. You rolled a good persuasion earlier, so yeah, he's just gonna nod and okay.
I don't know where your bed is. You'll have to tell me.
And he just points inside the Jolly Jackalope.
I'll walk in with him and kind of be like, all right, now where?
Yeah. So there's a staircase like to the right of the bar. It's just like a single file staircase, so like 2 people couldn't go down it, like 1 up, 1 down. And he points and says, Kelson's room's first, and then mine's above.
All right, well, I'll
You-
walk into his room.
Yeah, he's like, do you believe he gave me top bunk? But they're on like different floors.
I think she just smiles and nods.
Yeah, so you just lead him up.
Yeah, and I make sure he has a glass of water.
Yeah, so he surprisingly has like a decent sized room. Like if you were to gauge what Kelson's room was, it looks like there's maybe like a supply closet on the 2nd floor, and then Kelson's room, and then like a bunch of much smaller rooms. Like they're literally meant for like you're here just like almost like a Japanese capsule hotels, almost like they're not large. But when you go up to the 2nd floor, it's almost as if this was a penthouse suite meant for like maybe nobles or something, but Todd's got the room to himself. Not that he has a lot to adorn it with. If anything, it's just like a lot of clothes on the floor, clothes over something, and like towels, and he has his own tub and things like that. It's not lavish at all, it's just that's what's there.
All right, yeah, I'll take him to the bed, put water down beside him.
Yeah,
And,
he's just
yeah,
like,
kinda
he just, yeah.
I just kind of look at him and be like, you're allowed to stand up, yes, you know.
We'll do that tomorrow.
I'll hold you to that.
Okay. I'd like to see you tomorrow. And then he kind of like, his eyes are already closed.
Yeah, and as I'm leaving, I'll be like, well, I think we were planning something in the town square at noon.
He just waves, like, okay.
I'll go and I'll close the door and head back down and join everyone else.
Okay. While McCarthy's upstairs, is there anything anyone wants to do in the meanwhile?
Throw a
Not that
fucking
she's-
boot at Kelson. He's the one who deserves it. He's a fucking asshole.
Is Kelson
Anyways,
anywhere
No
nearby?
permission from Kelton either.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Did you pass on that Kelson knows who the other person is?
I would do that once we'd all regrouped at Genevieve's.
So no, not right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to say it in public. I suppose
Alright,
I could use message.
You could. Do you want to do that?
Alright.
Or have done that?
Yeah, I think as we were walking back up, kind of just quickly message everyone and be like, there's someone else. Kelson knows his name. Potentially one of the three.
Okay. While she's helping Todd upstairs, Bresrick's going to look for Kelson then.
Yeah, so from other times you've been here, you know there is a back room on the main floor where you've seen Todd and Kelson go in and out, and nobody else except for McCarafey that one time, and maybe Alaric.
He wasn't there when...
Oh, he wasn't there for that. Oh, right.
Yeah. He's only been...
He's been there, though, I feel.
Twice? I think.
Why don't you give me an investigate check? Why don't all three of you, who are not McCarafey, give me an investigate check?
Okay. Investigation.
I'm looking for it. I was going to say 12.
Well,
And I'm not there, so I can't
Oh
get
my
anything
God.
harder.
yeah, go team!
All
Cree,
right.
you gotta get a 10.
I'm aiming for a 10. Got it.
Let's go. If you all get 10, I'll give it to you. That's insane.
Come on, Cree. Damn it!
No.
I have 5 below and 5 above, which averages out to a 10.
That's right, mathematics.
I will say this then, like, yeah, clearly there is a room
yeah.
behind the bar that
Between
looks
the
like
three
it would
of you.
be. Yeah, between the three of you, you could probably suss out that there's a room behind, like, the bar there that looks like that's where someone who runs and manages the place would be. Kind of like Genevieve's, kind of.
Well, I guess I'm gonna
Otherwise, yeah, otherwise there are just a lot of just regular patrons in here, like some people playing cards, some people playing dice, some people just talking, some people eating, like, not the greatest looking food, but, you know, they're here. Like bar food, bar snack kind of food. Like some chips and some nuts.
go Chex Mix. Well, I am going to head towards that door.
Sure. So the door is slightly ajar with a light on from the inside, like a torch or something, lantern. Yeah, as you approach, you don't hear anything. Do you just head on in?
I'm gonna, just push it open and take a peek first.
Yeah, so in this room, this is where Todd usually does a lot of the numbers and calculations and dealings with money, it looks like, but...
The books.
Yep. He cooks the books. Yeah, there's tons of, like, ledgers and books in here. It doesn't look like anything too interesting, per se. There is another door further on that is shut, and, like, completely shut.
Well, I guess I will enter and just kind of head over towards the room, or that other door then.
Yeah. The other door appears to be locked.
Well, I think
Now,
we all...
are the other two coming with you, or is this just Berserk?
I'm coming with.
Okay.
When do I come back down in the middle of all of this?
Very soon. I want them to be like, everyone in that room, and then you're gonna be like, where's everyone?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in as well.
Okay, so yeah, the three of you see Berserk reach for this door, and it's locked.
Bresrick's gonna look at Cree and go, Cree, can you give me a distraction out that door? I don't know, just make so people don't notice what I'm about to do.
He's. I come back down to Grease screaming.
As I say,
See, this is why I delay it.
Bresrick is literally like getting ready to kick the door in, like bracing himself.
Alright, what do
So-
I roll for
What-
distraction?
Performance.
Okay.
Gwenry, do you have anything you want to add to this?
I think Quadri's just like gotta watch.
Okay.
Gwenry's just letting this play out.
Yeah.
Fuck.
God damn,
Oh, no,
Cree.
yeah.
So, what does Cree do?
I
Or what does Cree
start.
try to do?
I try to sing the song of my no.
It's like Cree starts squawking like a bird.
Yeah, what do you want to do? Give me anything and I'll tell you how it fits. Or it doesn't.
Right. Let's see. What would Cree do to cause a distraction?
This whole time, Broswick's like, come on. Wait.
Literally foot in the air,
Just
just like on one
tapping it.
leg.
Gwenry just patiently like, this is gonna be great.
I can always go with the classic of just yelling fire.
Anything will do.
There. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with the original. I'm going
Sing
to
a song.
start. Yeah, I'm like sing a song from my village.
I love this. All right, so yeah, so Cree is gonna
And make
Start.
sure it's mixed in with like I mix in some fae and stuff like that because
100%.
I just
Because
I honestly forget what the song of my people is because I was in the Feywild for so long.
yeah, you're
I
gonna
didn't know
go and you're
Eric
gonna s-
Kokra could speak gibberish either.
You're gonna
Hey,
you're gonna
I
start
didn't either,
singing.
but that's what happens when you live in the Fae for a couple of years.
Yeah, you're gonna start singing, and it is you're not failing. You are singing this perfectly. It's just you're getting a lot of like, I don't know what this
Side-eyes.
is looks. Yeah, it's like, oh, like we can tell this is being sung very well, but what the hell? They have no context. So you're not getting the reaction you're looking for, and this is what McCarafe's gonna like step down the stairs into.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up there and. Where are the what's going on here?
And with that, I'm going
Zaranova's
to
gonna be on
make...
the other end of the room, just like kind of clapping and trying to like go with the tune.
And with that, I'm going to make my strength check.
I am going to rely on Gwynry to tell her what is going on because I am singing.
Yeah, Gwynner, you see this.
Yeah, Quinry's gonna like sort of nod her head over to Broswick.
What the fuck is
Oh,
with
no.
tens? What is this shit?
I think as soon as Winry like kind of nods in his direction, she goes to be like, hold on a second.
Brosek goes to like kick the door in, and you think like with his massive height and strength, like this would just go straight through, but he must have hit like the cross wooden beam behind that part of the door, and it just kind of splinters but doesn't break through. And like you can clearly hear there's a bolt also, like there's something's keeping the door locked from the inside.
Can't keep a door locked if there is no door.
As we've learned before.
Does it seem like that's being noticed by Kelsey?
That's a great question. Huh? No.
Haha.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna
am
quickly run up
stealthful.
and just put a hand on your shoulder and like just try to push you away.
Good luck.
I'm going to need a strength check on that.
Opposing strength rolls. Alright. Brosrick, you notice that McCaraface trying to do something, but she goes to whatever she does there, and you're like, So what happens?
As I do, I kind of just go, let me.
Bresrick stops readying himself for another kick and
Yeah.
steps
yeah.
aside.
All right, I'm going to pull out a couple of hairpins,
Oh.
bend them into kind of like a crappy lock-picking thing, and try to pick the lock.
Can you give me a flat d20 real quick? And Gwynry, can you give me a flat d20 real quick?
We both did fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah, you both
Wow.
think that this is clearly going to work, and these are amazing lockpicks. So go ahead, make a sleight of hand check. You're so lucky you rolled that. Okay, because the two was how well you did it, and the one was going to be Gwynry being like, I've seen lockpicks being forged before back home, but you both rolled real low.
Yeah, McCarthy's done this before.
Clearly.
Had access to thieves' tools before, but she's
So, yeah, you're able to like pick the lock, and the door kind of opens a little bit, enough for you to kind of like reach in and pull the thing across, like the little latch, and the door opens. And the room is dark. Like there's a window, but like the drapes are covering it, so like there's just a little bit of light, just enough to call it dim light. But yeah.
I mean, that doesn't really impact me.
Or
In case it
me.
impacts anyone,
Creed,
we got dim
who was
light.
still singing outside.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're good. Why don't you give me another performance check to see how this is going, Cree,
Can I have given her a bardic as I walked past?
if you want to.
You have a D8 now.
Wow.
I mean, it's better than your performance. So, like, you've gone into the second verse, and you've really picked up steam, and people are like, oh, this is
Are you
better than
gonna
I
add
thought.
the D8?
I was going to, yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, go for it, go for it.
No.
Oh, damn!
There you go.
And then, like, there's a part where, like, the song goes into common, and, like, and that's where the high notes are. And everyone's just like, whoa! Holy fucking shit! And, like, Zaranova's your hype lady. She's just, like, now, like, giving you, like, some backup vocals and dancing. Okay, back to the other three.
Back to us pilfering.
Yeah, I will take a look around.
Yeah, there's clearly one journal on the desk. It is closed. But yeah, the rest of the room it's not the biggest room. You've been in here before. It's really an office with like a big desk, kind of, and a chair on the other side, and one chair to sit in. There's maybe like a cabinet behind, like in the corner, like a file folder kind of situation behind the desk on like a shelf. Like there's not much in this room. Thing to note would be that ledger kind of right in the middle of the
Is
desk.
there any sign of Kelson?
No sign of Kelson.
Can I walk around and look under the desk?
Yeah, sure. You walk around. Nobody down there, and nothing down there.
Is the window open?
The window is shut.
Are there any fresh fingerprints on it?
Give me an investigation check. There are some fingerprints on the book.
On the book.
Mm-hmm.
I was more trying to think because it was locked from the inside, and if no one's in there, then
Crazy, right?
yeah, either there's a hiding place, or someone left out the window.
Can Bresrick look around?
Yeah, why don't Gwynry and Bresrick also give me investigation rolls?
Never mind, I don't see
I
shit.
was. I'll give Gwynry a bardic, kind of be like, watch out for like these things if any of that sticks out or whatever.
Well, Gwynry finds everything.
Yes.
So, Gwynry, you decide to go investigate the what did I say? It was like a cabinet kind of in the back corner. I said. As you open it up, you realize that it has it's like a two-door kind of open cabinet, and inside are a bunch of shelves right on the top, and then in the middle is kind of like maybe like an umbrella kind of like leaning up, you know. But you realize like you reach for the umbrella and you accidentally drop it, and when the end of the umbrella hits the bottom, it makes like a hollow thud. And you
While
kind
she's
of note,
looking around, can I swipe the ledger?
of course. And yeah, you don't have to hide it from anyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Gurney notices that there's like when she puts her hand down there to like knock to see how hollow it is, there she finds like a semicircle like hole, and when she pulls on it, it reveals kind of like a very like shitty ladder that leads down kind of like what looks like a dug tunnel that kind of goes straight down.
Huh. I'm gonna wave the other two over here. Like, have a look.
I need to. Okay, I've got 3 hours for my
Okay.
disguise. I realized I needed to do that. Yeah, I'll come over and
There is
have
a
a look.
ladder.
Same.
yeah, I think I'll kind of turn to them and be like, I've got the ledger. We don't necessarily need to go there now.
Well, we're already here. I might as well take a peek.
Bresrick,
Yes.
you won't fit.
Well, shit.
I was going to say, let me lead anyway.
Oh,
Unless there was like an enlarge reduce and you reduced yourself, you will not fit.
Mage hand, accompany them.
George Forgeman, go. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea because it could be basically a light source, but no one needs it. So
Yeah,
No, but
I'll
yeah.
look at him and kind of look at the thing and be like, uh-huh.
What's that fucking
You're gonna go down
Futurama
there?
thing? I could fit if it weren't for these damn arms.
for these pythons, kisses his arms.
Fucking posing and shit.
Oh man, being buff has ruined me.
I
Honestly,
think the
it's
character would be like, I don't think this is necessarily the best time to be doing this,
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
but we've got the ledger, we can come back, we know where this is. Do we need to be going down there now?
Bresrick's kind of just pouting that he can't fit, so.
The mage hand just kind of like rubs his head. It's okay. What do you want to do?
I think we should come back later.
Yeah, it's not hard to hide it. You literally just put the panel back down. That's it. It's just really hard to see unless your head is like down there. Your head would have to be like at the bottom plank to notice it, unless you were just feeling with your fingers, but why would someone do that? So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
kind of
like you
just
have
looking
much
at
to
Brazil,
hide.
like-
Yeah.
Like, shall we come back to this?
Before you guys can answer, you hear this like raucous applause from the other room. People are whistling and you hear coins being flung, like bouncing off wood and things like that.
Well, it's not like I
Just
can.
kind of cry a little bit as this is happening.
Zeranova gives you a big hug.
I thought you were gonna say you're
bet.
crying because you're getting pelted with coins.
Zeranova's like, it's a great feeling, isn't it?
It is. It doesn't happen to me very often.
Okay, what do the other three do?
Bresrick just goes, well, since I can't even go down there, just
Can't kick
leaves
the
the
door
room.
in, can't fit in the fucking tunnel.
Can't throw a shoe.
Well, I mean, you successfully threw a shoe.
No one lets me do anything.
Macarabo just rolls her eyes, puts everything back the way she found it, has a quick peek
Right.
in some of the drawers.
Yeah, there's like pencils and pens and more paper and nothing crazy. Maybe
Live
like some
squirrel.
lint.
Alright, yeah, I'll put everything kind of back the way it was.
A
best we
cosmic
can.
cube. Yeah.
Yeah,
A miniature beholder.
yeah, I guess
Alright.
just try and... It's going to be obvious the ledger is gone and the door is going to
Yes.
be unlocked, so it's not like...
I have mage hand, it's fine.
Well, I was gonna say to
oh
be
yeah,
fair.
you could mage hand
Yeah.
and lock it.
But also, isn't the door slightly damaged anyway?
She can
I
fix
can
it.
use the
little.
ending.
True.
Yeah, if you mage hand, lock the inside, lock the door from the inside, and then I'll repair the door.
Alright, I'll do it.
All right.
Go, mage hand. Do the one thing I've actually made you do that was useful.
Click lock. Door. The wood creaks back into place as if it was never hit.
Alright,
It
and I'll kind of
unsplinters.
head back out.
Yeah.
You see Zeranova has like her arms kind of like crossed, and she's got some like coins like in her arms and stuff, some in her cleavage. And Kree, I don't know where you want to collect some coins.
Yeah, I just start kind of picking up some of the coins that people have thrown.
Zeranova
Anything
leans over. It's
interesting?
like Zaranova's gonna be like, "You got to get these, honey." And she like bats her eyelashes at you.
Macarabo walks past and just grabs one from her cleavage and keeps walking. Doesn't say anything.
She just kind of like makes a noise, like a hmm. All right, Kree. Let's say you earned like 6 gold and like 80 silver coins.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I want some quantity. Like a lot of
I
fucking
need
silver.
to look inside the chest.
You mean Billy's chest?
Yeah,
I think when Billy was talking
Yeah.
to Winry, he said something. It had like 98 silver coins in it or something.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although you have a cool little chest too.
Yes.
It probably has Billy's name like written in it pretty terribly in common. It's BYLLY.
Can I give Billy 2 coins? Or no, that's
No,
the
they're
chest that was
left.
stolen, right?
Yeah. That was like the other pirate guys took it from Billy and gave it to McCarthy.
Oh.
Reverse
As
pirating.
we're walking back, I kind of want to sidle up to Serenova and just say,
Oh, she is hooked, linked arms to arms with Gwynry right now.
okay, yeah, I'll just kind of walk up and just be like, you know that potion I gave you?
Excuse me, darling, and she's gonna like slip her arm out from Gwynry's, which is probably really good for Gwynry because Zarenova's very tall,
Yeah, yeah.
so your arm's like, oh, a little relaxing. Zarenova's gonna turn to McCarthy. Oh yes, I remember.
You wouldn't happen to still have it, would you?
On me? Like, do you,
Available?
I can get it if you'd like.
If you wouldn't mind.
It wouldn't take that long. You'll be at Genevieve's?
Yeah.
Okay. How about I go check on the hourglass and I'll be back.
Sounds good.
Okay. She is going to attempt to give you a kiss on the cheek. Do you want to roll to dodge or are you going to let it happen?
No, I'll let that happen.
Okay, she gives you a little peck on
And
the
then
cheek.
try to hide how much she's blushing.
Yeah, Zarenova smiles and you can like feel the warmth of her breath. Like she's putting it on, you know, and then she skips off. She'll actually skip once and then like catch herself and walk normally. Okay,
Right, yeah.
so you guys are headed back to Genevieve's. Everyone good?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Before you get to Genevieve's, just outside, you're gonna notice. Actually, why don't you all four of you give me perception rolls?
God damn it.
Yay.
All right. So bizarre. Brezric is gonna like. Something's not right. You can smell blood in the cobblestones.
Oh.
The rain has fallen, and not the cobblestones don't look quite right, but they don't look like fully stricken red with blood. But you can tell, like in the crevices, not that the others can really see this, but you can sense a fight happened here very recently.
Can I see where the blood's coming from?
It looks like if there had been bodies here before, that the blood would have come from humanoid bodies, most likely.
Okay.
But you see no bodies in sight.
Do I get a sense of how recently?
Probably within like 10, 20 minutes.
Cool. I'm gonna pass this information along, just kind of like stop and like hold in my hand and be like,
Yeah, you guys, none of you see danger. It's just Brezric has noticed this.
Well, should we go talk to Genevieve and see what happened?
Heard.
See if McCarthy just walks in.
The minute you walk in, you're greeted by a small little gnome. It's Norman Darcy. Hello there! Welcome back!
Hey, how goes?
Oh, we had some commotion earlier. I didn't quite see any of it, but
Can I
kinda-
look around for Genevieve?
Cares like, shut up, gnome. Please.
You don't see Genevieve right away. If anything, you can see, much like the Jolly Jackalope, there are people playing some cards, but it's more like bigger tables, maybe like a group of 6 people playing cards, and some people eat some really nice looking food. You can see Giuseppe running across that door behind the bar where the kitchen is, but you don't see Genevieve.
Okay.
There's a couple families eating. Like it's not super busy, but there's quite a few people around. Why don't you all give me a perception check one more time?
All right.
Okay.
Much better. I rolled a 19.
So, once you're inside, Gwynry, you're gonna notice, Norman's gonna tug on you, and he's gonna say, hold on one second. He's gonna say, excuse me, Miss Gwynry?
Yeah?
Somebody sent some mail to you, and I slipped it under your door.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you should go right now.
That's probably my uncle.
Could be.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. And he bows. Cree,
Just
out of the corner of your eye.
Mhm.
Now, picture there's like an L shape, kind of like from where you are. You see, like 2 or 3 kind of gross-looking leeches, kind of scooching, and they go around the corner. You can't see what's around the corner, but you know there's a table there.
Okay. So, sorry, one more time, say that.
You see like 2 pretty large, engorged, kind of like
Leeches.
hand-sized leeches, kind of just like scooching around the corner. They're not leaving they're not leaving like a slimy trail behind them or anything. They're just kind of scooching around the corner towards where you know the corner table would be.
I want to follow to see if they're going to someone in particular.
So do you tell anyone, or are you just gonna go on your own?
Yeah, I'll point it out to people. It's like, anybody else
Yeah,
notice them?
Yeah, so you all notice
I didn't, but I'm glad I didn't. But I
yeah,
will
you all
follow.
notice as that happens.
Brezrik's
So
going.
you got.
Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Brezrik's going to just kind of quietly and just pull out his flail.
Pull out his boot.
Yep, get the boot.
All right, no. Okay, so yeah, you all kind of maneuver your way kind of slowly, like almost Berserk ready for action, and you see kind of sprawled out in the corner a figure wearing dark clothing, but you can't, it's kind of obscured by Genevieve, who's kind of laughing with this person. You notice the little like leeches kind of like go up under his pant leg.
I don't like anything
If I
about
see
this.
Genevieve- If I see Genevieve, I'll go. Something happened up there?
Genevieve is going to step aside, and you see a completely battered and bloodied Jason. And Genevieve goes, "Oh, hey, you're all back." That's not her accent. It's more Scottishy. I just can't do it right now. Ah, you're all back. That's close enough. And she goes, "You know, the tavern was almost under attack."
But we heard. Everyone okay?
Well, everyone except our lovely 2 saviors here. Now at the table you see settings for 3, but Jason is the only one there.
Can I sit down at the table?
in the
across
like
from
the,
him. Yeah,
okay, yeah. There is a plate in front of you, but it's fine.
yeah. I'll just sit down at the table and just go.
His
"Oh, I was
head is
hoping to
kind of
run
like
into
leaning
you."
back. Yeah, his head is leaning kind of back, like his neck kind of like, oh, he hasn't even looked to see you guys are there. Here's McCarafe and go, oh, I can't remember if you were mean to me.
Do you know that's why I was hoping to run into you? I feel that I owe you an apology.
Hey,
I was having
no.
a bad day yesterday, and I took it out on you. And
Yeah, he looks like he's
I'm
about to
sorry.
like. He looked like he was about to like retort, and he goes, "Oh, that's actually very kind of you. You don't happen to have any of those magic spells that?" And he just kind of points at his entirely blood-covered, like armor.
I'll kind of gesture for Kree to come over.
I make my way over.
Oh, is it healing spell or cleaning?
Oh, I'm completely healed. Can you help me with the clothes?
It's easily done. And I'll
Are
just-
there any tears in the clothing?
No.
Oh,
Surprisingly.
okay. Well, then that's all I can do. I have
Actually,
mending.
Kree, can you give me a perception with advantage?
Yep, give me just a second. I may have hit.
Oh, it's okay.
Cree's just like,
I'm just
well,
in the kitchen. So.
Actually, hold on. I could ride that 25 you rolled. I don't need to
Hell yeah.
risk you rolling lower. You noticed the armor. Like, there's a spot where like you think Jason was clearly like impaled, and you can see his armor slowly, ever so slowly, knitting itself back together, magically.
Armor has mending spell on it. Okay.
I'm still questioning the leeches, but you know.
I mean,
Yeah,
do you say
I'll
that?
kind of clean them up.
Yes, Bresrick does pretty much, not in those exact words, but is kind of like, so what the hell's up with the leeches?
It's a very good question. I don't know if I want to know.
Jason is gonna like sit up straight, and he's gonna like grab his cloak and throw it over in front of his eyes so you can only, or his face so you can only see his eyes, and he goes, "Under the full moon, I turn into a leech monster. Oh, it's my secret."
Weird.
I'm gonna get my boot.
No. He's like, "No, it's just one of my familiars."
He sees Brosrick's boot and starts to cower. I swear it's familiar.
Yeah,
No, he's oblivious to Brozark doing anything. He's like, "No, it's just one of my
Oblivious.
familiars."
after he says that,
Yeah.
or if he's gonna, does he have more to
Oh,
say?
Yeah, he's gonna say that was just one of my familiars. I have 3 of them. One of them got completely demolished in the fight with Blackthorn's men, and
Blackthorns.
yeah, they're not a big fan of me or my friends.
They're not a big fan of anyone.
Yeah,
What
well,
did you do
you know,
to piss them off?
well,
Not that it's difficult.
when you steal from them, like right from under their noses, but you know, it's for a good cause, so I don't really feel bad about it at all. Genevieve is gonna like kind of take a step back and be like, she whispers to specifically to Brosrick and goes, "This one's a good egg," and like winks at Brosrick and then like goes off.
Bresrick thanks the
What
fact that.
exactly were you stealing?
Sorry, hold on, Brosrick first.
I was gonna say Bresrick thanks the fact that most people can't read his expressions because he is not happy.
Yeah.
McCarafay
Very
doesn't
good.
need to look at him to know that he's fuming.
Yeah, her hand pulsates. She's like, "I know."
Yeah. So, what exactly were you stealing?
Well, you see, Jason makes eye contact with Brosrick, and Brosrick, you can tell this is a serious look. Like, you haven't seen Jason almost ever be serious. Not that you've seen him too often, but in all your dealings, he's been jokey. But he makes eye contact with you for a good second so that you know it, and then looks back at McCarthy and says, I don't know if you know this specifically, but the Blackthorns have
Are horrible people?
Mm,
Keep
the
sex
Blackthorns. Oh yeah, that's the one.
Did I pass that information along? Or did you know that already?
You passed it along, and it was already a rumor that McCarthy had heard.
Oh, right, yep.
Yeah, he's like, no, that's the one. Sex slaves. I freed a couple, and I have all their contracts.
Oh, that saves us work.
Yeah, well, and looks at Brunswick again. The whereabouts of a certain Blackthorn are unknown.
Brosrick's eyes just kind of... Not, like, kind of narrow, but like in a, just squints at him a little bit, just kind of makes that face like, you don't need to be talking about my business. But doesn't say that out loud.
When you were flying over and you saw him, didn't you guys have like some weird interaction?
There was a
where he's
back
like,
and forth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brosrick was drunk and he does not like him, so... I just that just hit me. I laid siege to their fucking place while hammered.
It was great.
I think McCarthy will kind of notice them exchanging a look and kind of put together what she was talking about with Zeronova earlier about the kind of arcane security, and kind of look at both of them. They're like, they were tracking you. And then look at Brunswick. They're probably tracking you too.
Brunswick's just gonna go, were tracking me.
Oh, they'll have more.
Jason is gonna look at McCarthy and once again losing the jovialness and says, in your world, is there a way to track someone without putting a curse on them?
Scrying?
That exists here?
Yeah.
Is there a way a magical entity can follow someone from a distance? Like an
I
alarm system
imagine
that
so.
follows.
I think we had something along those lines. I'm not sure. I wasn't really allowed.
Can those things be
Yeah.
invisible?
I would assume so.
He's gonna look up at Gwynry, or Gwynry went. She's gone.
Yeah, I'm up
he's gonna
Yeah.
grabbing my
With
letter.
that nat one.
Yeah.
By the way, that letter is from
When
Garen.
when he talks
Okay.
about things being invisible, I'm gonna just immediately cast Fairy Fire.
Ooh, can you link that in the description
Yeah.
for everyone? Because I just made a character with that spell, but perfect. Okay, each object in a 20-foot cube outlined in blue, green, or violet light.
It'll be violet for McCarthy, obviously.
So what does this look like when you cast this?
Yeah, I think she kind of just like looks around a bit and kind of I guess she kind of just like kind of snaps her fingers.
Jason's immediately gonna just like look around and be like, what did you do?
It can detect invisible things.
What would an invisible thing look like when it's not invisible? Is it like outlined or?
It's a outline-ish.
What color are we looking for?
She just points to herself. Purple.
Jason is gonna quickly like look out the window, because this goes 20 feet like in a big cube, right?
Yeah.
Where's Brunswick standing? Like kind of like at the table, a little further back.
A little further back, I'd say.
All right. Do you walk closer towards the fairy fire, or do you stay where you are?
I'd walk closer towards it, I think.
Yeah. So Brunswick starts walking closer, enters the fairy fire. Nothing. He goes like almost right up to the table, and then just peeking maybe like 10 feet behind him, you see the start of a circular orb just floating kind of near the ceiling. Jason points out, he says, I got something out here, and points up, and kind of at the top of like where the 20-foot thing would be is also this floating spherical object that almost looks like an eye.
Bresrick's gonna pull out.
They're not doing anything, they're just there.
Bresrick's gonna pull out George Forgeman.
Yes, sir.
McCarafay,
George Forgeman here.
would
Sorry.
McCarafay know anything?
You can all roll or not Gwynry, but the rest of you can roll Arcana.
Man, I am all about the
Could
tens
I
today.
potentially do history and try to remember anything from like.
Why don't you
security or
give
something?
me both?
Okay.
We'll hedge your bets a little. Nope,
God,
you're
we
all about those tens.
all
and 11s.
about those tens today.
Cree, you got an Arcana for me?
See if I can actually pull this out. Fuck.
Nope. God, we
So-
suck.
You, with the 11 Arcana, McCarafay has heard of something in the past called an Arcane Eye. And this thing is usually once activated, all it does is go invisible and is easily scryable and will follow a target. That's all it does. And it will. So say like a person would go into a very tall building, the Arcane Eye will just raise as high as it needs to and hover directly above its target if it can. For Berserks, it kind of like went in the building with him and is kind of just hovering by the ceiling from a distance as it can. You don't know anything
I'll
about it, but like you know that's what it is.
I'll kind of look at them and go like, Arcane Eye, I think.
Jason's gonna be like, okay, that sounds cool, but like, what is it?
It's basically just an invisible entity that is easily scryable. That it just follows the person around and is kind of like a beacon and something that can be used to scry, see the location.
Okay. Do we know how to get rid of it? Do you have any cool spells?
Bresrick's gonna release George Forgeman and tell him to go scan them.
Yep. He's gonna just
Can,
go over
not
and
skin.
what?
Can, not skin.
It does both. Yeah, it goes to try to scan the eye, and it's like anomaly. Magical presence detected.
Is it Does it have a physical form?
George Forgeman flies right through it.
Balls. Well, guess I gotta go torture a guy.
I was gonna suggest something a little bit more simple and going to see Martha or potentially the Paladins, though I would worry.
I mean, I have to go to the Paladins to torture a guy, so.
Yes, but if you go there and they follow you there and they scry and see who is there, and she's kind of, giving you like that puts them at risk. You should probably get rid of it before. We don't need them to be a target too.
Well, isn't Martha a shopkeeper? Which
She's
one's
a
Martha?
magic user. She's a wizard, I believe. She's the
She's
one who
something.
helped us do the ritual with Silvara, the one who's helping us figure out the memory shards. She is skilled in magic. Oh, wait. Macarafe's going to reach into her pocket and pull out the talisman of dispelling
Oh yeah, I've got one of those too.
and hand it to Jason.
Jason's gonna hold on to it, and he's gonna immediately pass it back to you. He's like, if this thing was affecting me physically, it wouldn't work.
But if you touch it to the thing, will it dispel the magic on that? Or would that just dispel the fairy? Would it dispel
So
everything?
the way this works is, if Jason moves, the eye is gonna move. If Broswick moves,
So
the
someone
eye
else
is
would
gonna
have to.
Yeah, there you go.
Counterpoint, mage hand.
No, that would work too. But yeah. So, what do you guys want to do with that?
I'll let Brosrick try with the mage hand and see what happens.
Okay. So
Gonna-
you're gonna carry over the talisman.
I mean, I have a talisman.
Yeah. Are you gonna use it with the mage hand?
Yeah, I'll use it.
Okay. So yeah, the mage hand carries it over to the floating orb in the fairy fire. How long does fairy fire last?
1 minute.
Okay, so yeah, we'll say we're getting to the end. You guys figure this out pretty quick. And all of a sudden, once the talisman hits the eye, it becomes visible and corporeal.
I was gonna say, is it stabbable?
Now it is.
I think Macarafe sees it, just goes, fuck it, why not? Throws a dagger.
Just for fun, roll the attack. You only have to hit like a 8. Okay, yeah, you hit it. Roll your damage. Yeah, it's dead. So it just bursts.
Oh.
And then Jason's gonna be like, ooh, me? Do me next, please?
Yeah, where is Jason?
Outside.
Outside. Who's nearest the door? And is it on the ground? Should I give it to the person with wings?
Yeah, you would want to give it to someone who can fly.
Okay, I will give it to Cree.
Alright, Kree, what do you do?
Quick, before it runs out, because I can only cast it once a day.
Alright, so where am I flying this thing to?
There's a
To
floating...
the arcane eye.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's like an
It'll
eye.
give off. It has a like purple outline, and it will give a dim light.
For like 10 more seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's any attack roll on the creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it.
Oh, perfect.
So, yeah, I forgot about that, but
Alright, so Kree flies up, uses the talisman. Same thing happens. It is no longer invisible, and it is now corporeal. What do you want to do?
I'm a slash.
Fairy fire fades. Yeah, okay. Do the roll just for fun. I say just for fun, but if you guys nat one this, you're screwed.
No pressure.
Also, in the meanwhile, Gwynry is reading like romantic poetry. And she is extremely flattered, among other feelings and emotions. Roll an attack, Kree. Holy shit!
Okay, holy
Long one.
crap.
Oh,
Well, I hit an 8.
yeah, you did
That
say that.
eight is what you needed to hit. Alright, roll the damage.
Cree throws a fucking trident with all of its information.
Yeah, it's dead. You only had 3 health. Alright, cool. Yeah, so
That's it. Barely hits
Jason's
it for 1 damage.
Jason's gonna be like, I don't feel any different, but thank you. Thank you very much. Giuseppe is gonna pull up with three plates of food. to the table.
Get off of that.
Giuseppe's gonna questioningly look at McCarafe and like put the food on the plate and then pull the plate away from McCarafe to the empty space.
Quit.
I'll
Jackass.
stand up and get my dagger back anyway.
Okay. Okay, at this moment, are you good, Bazaar?
Yeah, the cat's just fucking hitting keyboard.
Okay. Gwendry, you can come back down now. Let her in tow.
Still
Not
blushing.
gonna punish you.
I'm
Yeah.
very much blushing as I'm coming down.
Hell yeah.
Completely missed all of that, but yeah.
Yeah. So like now it's just like Jason looks normal. Everyone's like. But yeah, so Gwendry comes down and out from like where the public washroom, I guess, for this place would be, comes a young girl. And like when I say young girl, I mean like what, like 10 or was it 12? Yeah, I think she's around that age. And then followed by an older girl. And now for everyone, this will be the other character Zom and I had been playing with. This is, well, I guess, Zom, do you want to take it from there?
Yeah. So yeah, she walks in and sees everyone standing around Jason and goes, "Are you making friends again? Do you need me to rescue you this time?"
No, these lot are unfriendable.
Bruiser hits
Except
him
for
with a
that one.
shoe.
Except for that one and points at Kree.
Way.
I'm not gonna lie, Billy,
Anyone
it
was
sounded like
wondering.
you were crying over that. I know you were laughing, but
Andy,
Mm-hmm.
when, I can't recall, were you a cat when,
Yes.
Yes.
and did Jason pet you?
Yes.
Picked her up
Okay,
and
great.
went to kiss her.
Perfect.
pervert.
Yeah, Jason's also gonna be like, also, Nara, this one can turn into a cat. It's crazy.
Oh, show me,
then,
show me, show me, show me.
Yeah, and so is the other girl. She's gonna be like, I want to see.
Yeah, I'll look at the rest of the group, just kind of shrug, see what their reactions are.
Bresrick is a lizard.
Yeah, yeah, the little girl, like the 10, 12-year-old's gonna turn to Brozark and like go wide-eyed, like, he's so cool. Jason's gonna be like, not that cool.
Bresrick's like really fighting not to punch him.
But yeah, I'll turn into a cat again.
Yeah.
the girl's gonna like squeeze. She's like, ah!
Yeah. She hasn't told you her name yet, but yes, she does also.
Yeah, so Jason's gonna be like, Rebecca, not so loud, please. I got walloped in the head. And the little girl's like, I'm sorry. And she's gonna try to pick you up, Kree, if that's okay.
I don't move.
Like, do you stand
I'll do the
like a
have you
cat
seen
with no
the-
bones?
No, have you seen like the video of the like the cat's owner just opens the front door and the cat just like stands up reaching for him?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
All right, yeah. So the little girl Rebecca picks you up and like nuzzles you like cheek to cheek kind of thing, and it's like that is so cool. Jason, why can't you turn into animals?
Because he's a bitch.
Hi. That's him. If you said that out loud, that's what he would say.
No, I did not say that out
Over
loud.
Jason,
Oh, okay.
Just like a small smirk on my cat face.
Are we doing the 2024 rules where druids can talk in wild shape?
I think that's up to Kree. I'm okay with it if Kree wants to.
I mean, yeah, I'll go with I can talk in wild shape, but I just won't at this time.
Yeah. It's a cool thing to keep, yeah, in your back pocket. Jason's just gonna start eating.
I just
I
start
think-
purring.
Yeah. She, the new girl kind of pets Cree for a bit and then goes, "Hi, I don't know any of your names. I'm Lilinara."
Brozrik's going to crouch down to, closer to their height. And gently hold out his hand and go, "My name is Brozrik. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Yeah, she takes your hand and goes, "Wow, you're really big. I bet you could pick me up with one hand."
Brozrik does it.
She is delighted.
Jason threw like soup or whatever, to be like, I can lift you with one hand.
Yeah, she gives you a kiss on the cheek as you do.
Brozrik gently sets her back down, but he is kind of blushing a tad.
Cute.
Rebecca is still just like hugging and nuzzling Kree. Maybe like now trying to get like cat Kree on the back, with the paws up and just like petting the tummy.
100% doing it.
Yeah, and Lilinara will run around and shake everyone's hand.
Yeah, why doesn't everyone give me a quick perception check?
I'll do one from the Carafe.
Yeah,
You guys-
11s.
you guys
All
get mid rolls
11s.
today.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
God, we are ass.
Okay,
Thank you,
Here we go, someone
Gwynry.
Resaves it.
so Gwynry, you're gonna notice a few things here. First of all, you're
She's
gonna
very
notice. You're gonna
Lots
notice.
of glitter.
Yeah. With Rebecca, you're gonna notice, like, kind of where her clothes end at her skin. You could almost foresee like some scratches or scars or something, like at her collar of her neck and like maybe like at like her arm where the shirt ends, And with Lilinara, you're gonna notice that she she has a collar around her neck, like well, Zom will be able to explain better. And with Jason, now that he's kind of like prestidigitation cleaned and he's eating, you notice his shadow flicker for a second, like almost as if he had two shadows, but there's no second source of light. Zom, do you want to explain what Gwynry sees?
Yeah, so Lily has a like metal collar with a lock and a tag on it around her neck.
Yeah, you just got a ton of info right there, but
Yeah.
you were gone and you come back and you get everything.
Yeah, everything. Winry's stuffing her letter in her pocket and then greeting both of them.
Yeah, Rebecca will be like, "It's very nice to meet you. You seem like a nice person."
You too. I feel
And
like
this time,
I'm
she's got
probably
Kree.
like,
She's like
her
scratching
height.
Kree really good. Yeah.
yeah.
Because she's just like a human girl. Actually, did you describe Lily?
I sent the
Oh, to the group.
image and yeah. And I'm also just about to.
Perfect.
It's just a sketch of what she's wearing. But that is Rebecca. What Rebecca is wearing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So for Gwynry, you see the scratches, like near the wrist. Yeah, and Jason just like almost finishing like the soup kind of in front of him. Like you said, you just see like a flicker in his shadow, like as if he had two shadows for a second.
Don't really know what to do with this information right at this moment.
It's okay. That's what your after game brain trust is for.
I'm going to be honest. It's low key lucky that Bresrick didn't notice that, because if he did, he'd be leaving.
Getting another shoe.
Oh no, I'd be going and beating a man to death in a cell.
That's true.
Not gonna ask about it before you do that.
I said we're lucky he didn't notice. That's.
Okay, what do you guys want to do now? Who wants to take charge?
Yeah, I think McCarafay will kind of look at everyone and be like, well, we were supposed to be all meeting back here
Sorry.
to discuss plans. It seems our interests are somewhat aligned. Would you like to join us?
And you're saying that to the others, the new three?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason's just gonna be like, yeah, you know, I was gonna do a little self-investigation, but, you know, I think working solo hasn't been the right choice. And he kind of looks to Lily and then back to McCarafay and say, if you guys have a plan, I'm all ears.
Well, that's what we were going to work on, I believe. And yeah, McCarafay will walk over, find Genevieve, and say, "Do you mind if we use the dining room again?"
She's like, oh, the private one?
Yes, please.
Like right now?
If it's not in use.
Just one moment. She runs off, and you see like 4 old ladies come out, and they have like a deck of cards. They each have a deck of cards with them, and they're kind of grumbling. And what's his name? Norman's just like, oh, sorry about that, ladies, but don't worry about it. We'll have this room for you ready tomorrow morning. Not a worry. You'll be able to play your game. And the 4 ladies, they're like just grumbling. They're like really old.
Alright, yeah, I'll lead everyone in and kind of... McCarafay goes back to, like, Doodle Ring Conspiracy Board.
Okay.
And kind of just... the notes she's taken, everything, kind of puts it all out on the table, kind of just info dumps. Kind of...
Have you opened up
Alright, so
the ledger?
not yet. I was going to put that on the table, like, we
Sure.
got the ledger, I think we could find whoever this new person is as... Who did you say... what did you say the names were that Zalthea gave you, Cree?
I didn't get any names, just kind of like some descriptors.
Right, so there
They-
was Stoneholder?
There was the Stoneholder, there was the Machine Lord, and then there was the Poisoner.
McCarafe goes pale when you say the last one.
That's always a good reaction. Care to
Yeah.
elaborate on that at all?
Before you answer, Jason's gonna be like, those are the worst supervillain names I've ever heard.
Lily snorts. But yeah, McCafe will kind of sit down and kind of put her head in her hands and just, I hope it's not who I think it is. Okay, so backstory, and for those of you new, is Farouk here, by the way?
Oh right, he was supposed to come back in
Yeah,
June,
we're
right?
supposed to be meeting up with everyone again, so
Yeah, we'll say that everyone who's supposed to be here is here. So Farouk, Zaranova.
yeah,
I think Corvin won't show up. He's gonna stay with the Paladins.
okay,
And yeah.
yeah. So yeah, she'll sit down and she'll kind of go. All right. So for those who are new to the group, I don't normally look like this. The
Is Kree
basic-
still a cat?
Probably.
Okay.
just sitting on the table. Yeah. McCarthy's basic disguise. It's kind of sloppy, if I'm honest, but 6 months of it, you kind of get over it. But yeah, I am on the run from my ex-husband, and she'll like look to Jason and be like, "You have no idea who this is."
Yeah, try me.
Lord Glenn Mildmore.
I knew it.
She kind of just
Sorry,
gives him a look.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I knew it. I don't
Does-
know who that
Hold
is.
on, I need some wood lily.
Why don't you roll just a history, and if you roll 15 or higher, she'll know.
Oh god, get ready for Lily's phenomenal rolls.
Yeah, get ready for a 4.
Oh wow, that's
No.
actually really good for her.
No, yeah, I was gonna say we're going by this session standard, so it's all
Yeah.
Everything's a 10, damn it.
Yeah, everything's a fucking 10. Only the last person of the 4 of you who rolls doesn't get a 10.
Or an 11.
Or 11,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Middling.
Lily doesn't know.
Yes. It just. I'll roll for Rebecca though. She will be at a -1 though. No, Rebecca doesn't know. Too young.
Lily and Rebecca are over in the corner, and Lily's doing shadow puppets with mage hand.
Yep.
Rebecca would probably be like trying to like pick up Kree and like dance with Kree. But Kree's trying to pay attention.
Yeah, so I guess that's news for Varug too, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna be
so-
like, oh. Actually, yeah, I'll just fucking roll for Varug. Varug's a boss. Fucking yeah, Varug's gonna be
Farouk
like,
knows everybody.
my Ultimors. They are from New Donsbrook, yes?
yes.
Ah, yes, I've been there once.
You may have heard of his reputation for suspicious deaths of his wives.
That the man has had many wives.
Hmm.
Wait,
Yeah, not
you
many
were
of them
you were
survived.
one of his wives?
Yes.
Should we be bowing to you? Are you royalty
No,
or something?
please don't. I've had enough of that for one lifetime.
Jason
Thank you.
opens his mouth to say something and then doesn't say anything.
Do I notice that?
Yes.
kind of just look at him and be like, I can take it.
Oh, no, I was just wondering if we could call you Princess.
Depends on how you mean it.
McArafay looks to the Bruzrick and goes, do you have any more boots?
Brusrick pulls off his boot and drops it on the table.
The table almost flips.
And she kind of like waves you off, like, I'm joking.
I'm not.
I know. Yes, not princess. Just Lady McArafay. But please do not call me that. Yeah,
Rebecca's
so
gonna be like, I kind of like Lady McArafay.
okay, maybe you can.
Yes.
Yeah, and so she'll kind of be like, so yeah, as far as I'm aware, I am wife number 3. There may have been more before me, I'm not sure. The first one I know of, he's done a pretty good job of hiding. I had to do a lot of digging to figure it out. Second one was, he had more of a public image at that point. Yeah, both of them disappeared, got suspiciously ill, and, well, he had a personal physician that he brought on after my birth and health issues. And like she pauses for a second. Yeah, just minor health issues, nothing major. But I got a really weird vibe from him. So I did a bit of digging around, and turns out he's a specialist in poisons. Quite deadly ones.
Can you quickly remind me, meta outside character ways, where's Silvara again?
Oh, she's somewhere at the inn.
Okay, so yeah,
She was
she'll
with
be here
Genevieve.
for. Yeah, she'll be here for this, and we'll say she was helping in the kitchen earlier. But she's here for this, and when she hears that, she goes, like a collector, or did he trade in it? Like, did he sell them?
I don't know if he sold them. It was definitely an interest of his, and he did a lot of dabbling in them, and I suspect he'll have needed to test them on something.
Silvara gets a little, like, antsy as she quiets down.
So,
Does anyone
yeah,
else have... Yeah. Go ahead.
not a good guy. Really hope that it is not the same person, because no, not a part of my life I wish to revisit.
Yeah, from the NPC crowd, everyone's going to be kind of quiet and reverent. You say that.
And Brusrick kind of bows his head silently.
At this point, the door's going to open, and small gnome's going to come in and be like, wow, there sure are a lot of people in here. Do you guys need anything? I brought water. And puts like a pitcher down. And I got this for the kitty. And he puts a little bowl down with water.
I go over
Is
and
anyone
start
hungry?
lapping water out of it.
Oh my god, this cat's cute.
What happened to
All
the
right.
bird?
Yes.
What? Oh.
This
Where's
whole-ass
the nice bird lady who tipped me?
bird lady disappeared.
Anyway,
Yeah, the cat
if you
ate
need
her.
anything, I'll check on you in 30 minutes. And he'll just head
McCarthy's
off.
just standing in front of like the conspiracy board she's drawn up.
Yeah. Norman didn't notice at all. He's so customer forward. He only looked at people's faces.
Okay.
As
Yeah.
he says what he did, I turn my back to him and just like look like I'm gonna start like licking my paw, but I just like do like a fist pump, like yes.
So good. Okay, throughout all this, no one's looked in the ledger, right?
No, not yet.
Not yet. I was going to get to
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Because, yeah, that
Just want
was
to make sure you haven't missed that.
how this conversation started. So, yeah, I think McCarthy's kind of just sitting there in silence and just starts flicking through the ledger because she needs something else to do.
Jason, when you were talking about your health issues, were you trying to hide what they were, or were you just kind of saying it as you said it?
Trying to hide, yeah.
Can you roll a deception for me?
And it's not advantage because he knows I'm disguised now. But it's still a +7.
All right. Jason is going to lean forward and be like, I know something worse happened, and I know you don't know me, but if you need a third-party ear, I'm open.
I think she kind of just gives him a nod and just very slight nod, and it just pretends that nothing is happening and
Yep.
continues.
Okay, as you're flipping through the ledger, you are going to see some jotted notes, like really hastily written. Necro sponsoring Lune and Shadow Spawn. Actually, he probably
Okay,
wrote
do
like
they have last names?
for who?
Lune Necros.
Oh no, not for this. It'll be Mr. Necros and Miss Lune. And then there's going to be some notes further down. The name Riordan Zavisha. And then underneath, it's going to be written Crossroads ? Underlined twice. Under that, Black Crest Guards ?
As soon as I see that, I'm just gonna like look at Broderick and just, gesture, like, come look at this now.
Broderick leans over and reading it, his eyes go
Broderick,
wide.
So like as you heard, the second person entered on like Necros's behalf, like beat my champion like he did with Lune, is Riordan Zavisha, and it says Lord Riordan Zavisha on it. And then there's even like in the margins he drew a picture of some mountains. What surprises you more is Black Crest Guards ? Now, if you need a history check or you remember, you can just roll a history with advantage, and I'll help you.
As I say, I'm pretty sure I remember them, but I'll roll.
Can McCarthy do a history? as
God,
well?
that was fucking terrible.
Well, I did give you advantage. But yeah, you'll know, like, just from your own history and from the document I sent you, that he had constructed... You can roll a history, Tom. He had constructed toll stations back in the day.
Of course
He
she
used to
has
extract-
that. The lady who didn't live it, she gets it. But yeah, no, I was gonna say
She's
that
a
was
nerd
his.
who used to be a noble.
Zom has heard, or Zom, McCarafe has heard of the Black Crest Guards. She doesn't know what you know about them. So, like, and she's heard of Lord Reardon, but not, like, his
From his
infamous
thoughts.
side. No, well, yeah, but not the infamous things, right? Like, you just know,
Not the sadistic
He was-
asshole shit.
yeah,
I
you just know, like,
know
this was a self-proclaimed noble kind of deal, living in the
and that
mountains.
battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the fight in Roswick's
Yeah. So that's what you get. But you remember the Black Crest Guards being deeply feared among everyone in town and any traveler along the road.
Yeah. Bresrick's going to be gripping the ledger now. Like,
There's not much else. The further you go back, will be like the other Necros fight night, where it was like you see Lune's name over and over and over again, defeating everyone all the way up until like the last fight, where Lune loses. And then it's just recordings of fights, like nothing crazy, like 10 skeletons versus 4 giant crabs, or blah blah blah, things like just like little pet fight nights or whatever. But yeah, so all the juicy info's in like the top few pages.
All right, yeah, I guess I'll kind of be like, I know, like Crest.
Yeah, you know they're like, you don't mess with them.
Bresrick's going
I
to
don't know much, but not good.
Bresrick's going to let out kind of a soft growl and just, oh, I know the Black Crest. He's going to be clearly agitated right now, and
Yeah, I think
Very.
puts like a hand on yours and kind of just probably gives your finger a like squeeze, like yeah, like just trying to be like, yeah, I empathize.
he's gonna close his eyes and just set the ledger back down and take a deep breath and go. I have to be there that night.
Silvara's gonna say, but what if other things happen? What if they call us away? What if they put another attack on the other side of town at the same time?
Then we've got multiple people.
Yeah, Varug's gonna be like, we would form a second team.
Yeah, but we've got multiple people here, multiple people in other places. Hopefully more if my flyers do any good, and we've got more on the way. Besides, I have a bit of a plan.
Alright. I guess the question now will be, what do you want to do with your afternoon time here? Because we're gonna say it's probably like 1 or 2 o'clock now.
I am gonna warn y'all, I'm gonna have to leave here soon. I gotta go pick my friend up. She did not plan on drinking as much as she did, and she now needs a ride soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're at a pretty good close to stopping point anyway.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, if Zero Nova is back with the
Yeah, everyone's there who needs to be there, so she's there with the potion.
yeah. So I think McCarafe will say, "Is everyone okay if I nap for an hour? I have a half-elf to retrieve from a war god's realm."
Monty's not okay with this, but
Now, Zom, just meta-wise, you still have to pass a roll.
I know.
Okay.
This is
Just saying.
another opportunity before the end of the day. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get where you're going with that. I'm just saying, if you miss, like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a potion god.
Yeah, but then I've had a long rest, so
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so let's say this session will go 9 more minutes. What do you guys want to do?
Well,
She's
at this
having the time of her life right now.
All the attention.
All the attention.
Kree's having the time of her life. Brusrick is just in an existential hell.
yeah.
Between
I think
Jason and Reardon.
McCarafe's just thinking about Alaric and Zeranova and Alaric.
Yep.
At this point, Brusrick's
And everything else that's going on. But yeah.
Brusrick's just
so-
making a list of things he needs to buy now.
Winry's gonna write a letter back to Garrett.
Yeah, and once again,
Yeah.
Gwynry, you're gonna notice Jason looked like he's talking, like, but you can't hear anything, and his shadow's just gonna flicker. As if he's talking to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, another thing that I wanted to say. I want to turn to Jason and Lily and be like, I know you've only just met me, but would you trust me to hold on to the contract?
Jason's gonna look at Lily, not looking at McCarafe, and he's gonna say, you know where I'm keeping them, and you know nobody can get them but me, currently. Do you want to give it to this person?
Lily just shrugs and goes, yeah, why not?
Yeah, he just looks sullen, and he's just gonna be like, I mean, I feel weird holding these anyway. And I don't know if McCarafe has seen this before, but Jason is going to reach his hand almost towards her, but the hand disappears.
Yeah,
As
we
if-
have seen
as if-
that the
yeah,
first time we saw
and
him.
then is going to pull out a stack of papers, and then just kind of put them down, and he's going to say, there are contracts in there for mostly women, a few men. Some might still be at the Blackthorn estate, Rebecca's and Lily's, and he reaches in again and pulls out 2 specific more, are these ones, and he puts it to the left of the stack.
Alright, can I have a look at them?
Yeah, it's a lot of very legal jargon, like just basically entrapment over entrapment. Like, this person will be in servitude under the Blackthorn estate for the following amount of months. If this person were to misuse or whatever, and it just keeps extending the contract further and further and further.
Classic.
Yeah, I think McCafe will kind of have a glance over them and kind of be like, I may have gotten in touch with a journalist.
Oh,
I'm
they would really like that.
Yeah, that is why I wanted to hold on to them.
Okay, well, I mean, if you were gonna... Oh, yeah. So, yeah, on the contract, you'll notice specifically on Lilinara's contract, because that one was separated with Rebecca's, you'll notice very crudely is a signature, like among many signatures on some of the pages, like the latest, most freshest signature at the bottom is Zelthia.
Yeah, I think
Well,
McCarthy sees that, stands up, kind of goes, Zelthia.
Yeah, basically the jargon saying that Zelthia had sold Lilinara to the Blackthorns.
So I
McCarthy just
should have
looks at
let her
Brusrick.
die. Has Brusrick seen these yet?
Yeah, I mean, if you're still standing by me, they'll be on the table, and I'm kind of, yeah, McCarthy looks at you and kind of looks at the thing and kind of looks at everyone else, and I think specifically to Zeranova as well.
Yeah, anyone who knows Zelthia, so like the people who don't know would be like Varug, Jason, Rebecca.
Brusrick's hand kind of grips the hilt of his sword tightly. He's starting to Brusrick's having a very emotional day.
Yeah, no shit.
Brusrick's getting very emotional, and I don't know if he's going to be able to contain himself much longer. He's going to reach down. His hand kind of trembles slightly as he grabs one of the papers, and he picks it up, and obviously, he doesn't know most of what's said on there, but he can read that name, and he reads it over and over and over again just to make sure. And he turns and he looks at Zelthia and he says,
Althea's dead.
Zelthia's dead.
Right. God.
Not Zeranova. Yeah.
There's so many fucking names. I've killed so many people. It's so hard for me to keep track of.
You can still be angry.
I'm still angry because I can't kill her again. Or can I? Cree!
It could be arranged, maybe.
As long as we finish our mission first.
Oh my god, sorry, brain blast here. What if Callista and Zeolu built a chamber where you could fight the dead? Sorry, continue.
Hell yeah.
Literally.
Alright. Sorry, okay. Brusrick's still pissed off. He is very angry.
I love how you were. I thought I had picked up that you were about to be like super pissed at Zeranova. I'm just like,
I was. Listen, okay? There's so many names that...
So were you turning to Zeranova?
Yes, because so many fucking names sound the same at this point to me.
Okay.
Sorry. That's why we killed Zalthia, so Althea was okay.
No. I thought we were talking about Zeranova.
No.
Yeah, alright. I'm with it now.
She's a fucking sexy angel.
I'm with it now.
Yeah, I think
Brusrick's still
McCarthy also
angry.
points it out.
Yeah.
McCarthy points it out to Zeranova. Kind of gives her a knowing look.
Brusrick's
She
now just
crossed-
mad that he didn't get to kill her harder.
Yeah, her arms are crossed and she nods knowingly. Brusrick, I don't expect you to remember because I don't remember. Do you remember the names of the two, like, kids that you saved, basically?
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
But Brusrick would know.
Yeah, Brusrick would know. He would have committed
Okay.
that to his memory.
Future Zom will tell us, but
Yeah,
but you're gonna notice the contracts of those girls' names in the stack. Same
the
kind
girls
of bull.
that he
Saved.
rescued from the...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, not
From
the
the
kids that he
Blackthorns.
rescued from the farm.
No.
God, no, we can't do that to Brusrick. That would have broken him. He would have
So
gone
many
and just
kids.
killed everyone.
So many kids he's rescued, it's hard to keep track.
It really is.
But you notice that the girls that you save from the Blackthorn estate, you find their contracts. Not signed by Zalthia, but, like, doesn't matter. They have a contract. Yeah.
Okay, Brusrick's going to grab those two, and he's just gonna kind of stare at them. He's trying to figure out, He's in the mentality of like, if I eat these, does that null them? He's
knows?
just angry as fuck at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is an emotional roller coaster for him in the last half hour. Jesus Christ.
It was like,
McCarafay.
yeah. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, McCarafay is the noticing the tension, going to say, keep them intact. I don't know if damaging them will have any adverse effects. Let's let Sparky look over them when he gets here. He would have a better idea of what to do and would be very interested in publishing the contents of them.
Bresrick's going to calmly set them down, but he's going to say, I have an idea of someone who might know how to break them. And by all of the gods, if he doesn't tell me.
Does he necessarily need to tell you if I can get inside his head?
I mean, I still need to exact retribution on him for all of his... And as he's saying this, he's kind of counting through the papers all of his numerous crimes.
Jason's gonna lean to Lily and be like, did she just say get inside their head?
I wasn't listening.
Of course you weren't. Jason's just gonna pat her on the head. Right. So, we should probably end it close to here. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, McCarafay would probably give a look to Zeranova and then kind of look at Lily and kind of be like...
Can you send message?
What?
Can you use message?
Yeah, I guess.
I know what you're trying to do.
To, like, warn people before she does it. So now she's
Right,
like hesitant to use it because she doesn't want to freak people out, but Zeranova knows. So yeah, she'll kind of message Zeranova and be like, we should check on Lily. Find
Maybe
out
I'll
what...
bring her. Yeah, she'll say maybe I'll bring her home. And she means to the hourglass.
Yeah, I mean, that was more kind of a, should we go over and talk to her now?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Zarnova will be like, let's get her alone first. And feel it out.
Yeah. Okay, if I gives her a nod.
Yep. Alright. Although, yeah, Bazaar has to go, right?
Not yet. I was just giving you,
okay.
being a heads up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Billy and Andy good to keep going?
I don't know.
Let's
I
do
need
10
something
more
prepared.
minutes. We'll do 10 minutes and hard done. Okay. But speaking of Kree and Gwynry, do you guys want to like basically have a turn here in this exchange?
I trust that they'll tell us what exactly is going on. So it's like I'll keep an ear perked for, hey, we need to leave.
If anything,
something
you're
along
gonna have
those lines.
advantage
Mm-hmm.
because you're a cat.
I was going to say, Kree's just having the time of her life being a cat. Gwynry's in love. And then McCarafay and Bresrick are in absolute hell.
Reliving the traumas of their past.
Well, I mean, it's not Gwynry's fault. She got called away.
No, that's just what
Creed
makes this
goes
so
over
funny.
and
Just
just
half the
crawls.
party's just doing great, the other half is just like having fucking Vietnam flashbacks.
Kree walks
Um,
over to starts to like brush up against Frederick's legs.
Um. Was anyone else down there? No songs. Can you all roll a history check for me?
Story.
Okay, this
Sure,
works out
finally I
that-
get a fucking good roll and it's a history
No,
check.
it works out that okay. Kree's cat, so Obs.
Crazy cat.
Freeze the cat, so
So Obs that one. If anything, like you are rolling on the floor with Rebecca, and she's just like giving you kisses.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You're purring, so you can't hear anything. Gwynry and Brusrick, it takes a second to sink in, and you're connecting some dots here, but you're starting to think, is this actually Reardon? And you go back to what the Clown Prince had said about, I'll be back, and you start to wonder, well, what if
Yeah, I
what if
was
Lune-
thinking that.
What if Lune didn't choose the Clown Prince to come back with whatever ritual bullshit she's doing, but instead chose Reardon?
But that does raise the question, though. Why was the how would Kelson know about the Black Crest?
Exactly.
That's where, because I immediately remembered when you said that Reardon was on there. I immediately remembered that, and that's what I thought. But then the moment you said the Black Crest, I was like,
Yeah, but you recall there are some question marks behind it, so
Yes.
you can read into that how you will. Like,
So
is this Kelson being
Kelson
like,
knows the
are the
name.
are the
Yeah.
Black Crests gonna be at my fucking location, or is it more like how many Black Crests? You know what I mean?
yeah, which means I'm gonna have to torture a lot of people. I've just accepted that.
So much torture, so little time.
Yeah, really, I got 2 days. I gotta
Yeah,
torture
'cause
the
the
guy.
Because the only problem with this day so far, right? Like, say McCarthy takes her potion and you guys do what you will. That's technically been like 2 time slots of this day that Necros and Lune have been able to just do whatever they were doing.
Oh, I've had that in the back of my head this entire fucking time.
Yeah, you guys are so lucky you got Zelthia, because like she has like a parabolic curve, you know, where it starts really low and then ramps the fuck up towards the end
See,
of shit she would do.
that's why I murdered the sociopath first.
Yeah, Lune's more of a zigzag. She does something crazy and then zigs down, and then does something crazy and zigs down, and then Necros is just a fucking who knows.
Exponential.
Well,
it's
Necros-
just bad on bad.
Necros got my word. I said I wouldn't come kill him until
Calm down.
the end of the week.
And
Brusrick's
he
a
said the same to you.
man. Yep, Brusrick's a man of his word.
But
And that's
clearly,
why
as
he.
you all know. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, but he didn't say anything about not murdering all of his minions.
Yeah, and that's the vice versa, right? It's like he didn't say his minions couldn't kill you. He said he wouldn't kill you.
Exactly. We're both
we-
playing
are we-
3D chess here.
Are we finishing
Yeah.
up here?
We have 5 minutes if you want to do anything else. If you got something, go for it.
I mean, do we want to try squeezing the conversation with Lily?
Yeah, we can. We'll do that. We'll knock that out and then we'll end it.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and lead and Zaranova will be with you.
Yeah, I guess McCarthy will kind of just pull Lily aside and just be like, "Can I have a word?" And
Get ready to
Lily's
talk to
just
yourself.
like, okay. Well, that's why I got Sarah Nova.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like,
say,
I could just talk to myself.
love this. This is just gonna be you two talking to each other as 4 different characters.
Yeah, so I guess find a
Yeah, you just go
private
sit
room
at,
or yeah,
just sit at the far corner,
yeah,
the quietest one.
yeah, and I'll kind of McCarthy will look to Sarah Nova and be like, "Do you wanna?"
Yeah, so Zaranova will just be like, "So Lily,
Mm-hmm. You're very pretty.
so are you, darling. I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about your past."
Oh, like all of it. Mm,
Maybe the highlights.
well, I mean, I don't remember a lot of it.
What do you mean you don't remember?
Oh, I mean, like, hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, Lily will kind of be like, well, I mean, I know that I went to Everly Academy. And then
Her eyebrows rise a little bit. Prestigious.
it was very fancy.
Mm-hmm. I've never had the
Um,
pleasure, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, and then at some point, I ended up in Asheville, and I was working at a club, and like the owner of the club was like really in debt with one of the like gangs there, and
Is-
so being
You okay? Zaranova's gonna lean over to McCarthy and be like, "Everyone's in debt in Asheville." I'm
I
almost
think
done.
McCarthy kind of just nods. She's fairly knowledgeable about like political, geopolitical stuff. Yeah, and Lily will be like, yeah, so like the guy that he was in debt with, was like, I don't know how that stuff works, but like they'd had it so that if he couldn't pay back the debt, that then the leader of the gang, that he would take ownership, and then he like killed the previous owner, and then he was like, he really liked me, and so he like decided that I would be his, and then so he would
Lord.
like he would like take me traveling and stuff, and because I'm like, well, my my specialty in dance is that I'm you know a temptress, so you know I seduce and charm people, and then convince them to give Master Antonio what he wanted, and so that was like my job.
Darling, you could come work for me. I'm kidding.
Maybe.
I mean,
Um,
you could have a spot. I have some, but you'd actually you'd fit in quite well. McCarafay can tell Zaranova's starting to get a little sidetracked with this line of thought.
Yeah.
Do you have
McCarafay
a
just
place to
elbows
stay,
her.
Lily? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
McCarafay. And Lily will be like, yeah, and then so that was like, I think that was like 10 years ago. Well, that's like the last 10 years. And then like 2 weeks ago, we were like traveling through Ravenswood for something, and like we were just like outside of Ravenswood, and this big mean Minotaur lady, she attacked the carrot, and so Master Antonio was like, if you let me live, you can have the girl. And so Southia was like, okay, that sounds good. And then, so they like signed the thing, and then she took me and then killed him anyway. And then it was like a couple of weeks with her, but she said that I was bored. She got bored of me, which I tried. I don't know why she got bored of me. And then, yeah, she gave me to the Blackthorns, and I was there for like a week. And then yesterday, Master Shaw took notice of me, and he took me to the bath. And then I think he put something in my drink. Jason told me that that's not a thing that's supposed to happen, that it's not good.
No, it's not.
But he fixed.
So wait,
he made it better.
you were already at the hourglass?
Yesterday, yeah.
How did I miss you?
McCarafay's like, you're probably resting.
Oh yeah, I got stabbed. Or was that the day before? I don't remember.
That was yesterday.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Right.
All I'm getting out of this is I'm just gonna have to beat Shoal.
Yeah.
He's not a good
And
dude.
Lily
Repeatedly.
kind of trails off, and it's like, yeah. And then, we got back, and I snuck off to see Jason, because I ran into him, and he's weird, and I wanted to know more about him, so I snuck out, and then snuck back in, and so I was trying to sneak back into my room so no one would notice, and I stood on a rat twice.
That was fun. Poor rat.
But then, yeah, so I was like getting ready for bed, and then there was like this big crashing and banging and stuff, and all the guards like left. So I was sharing a room with Candace, and so I told Candace to pack her stuff, and we ran and we went and saw Jason, and then yeah, today we went and we were trying to find the contract, and we found Rebecca, and so I picked the lock on her cuffs and brought her with us, and now she's my little sister.
McCarafay can connect the dots there between the crashing and around it.
Yeah.
With she'll like be like, oh, okay. You know how tempting it was not to be like, and Jason overhears this and says, no. But yeah, so Zaranova's just been like nodding this whole time, like, right. Well, you are taking this rather well, Lilynara.
Thanks.
I asked earlier, but I think you may have misheard, but are you staying anywhere?
Oh, I'm staying at the stock pot with
Oh.
Jason and
That's
Rebecca.
probably
and
nicer
Candace.
than I could offer.
What in yours?
Oh, well, I have a few spare beds at the Hourglass. Usually I use it for staff who are running away from boyfriends, girlfriends, customers, and we deal with them, but I do have another space if you need it.
I think we're okay for the moment.
Okay, dear.
Thank you, then.
And she'll put her hand on Lily's hand and be like, if you do need anything, and she winks.
Yeah, I think Lily kind of just stares at her for a moment.
Yeah.
She's
She's really pretty.
Really pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. Done. All right. Okay.
Wait, hold on. No, one more thing.
Okay, sure.
I think Lily is going to look at Zeranova and McCarthy and kind of... Are you two together?
Zernova's just gonna do like a
Self
little like
shipper.
a little laugh, like you know that kind of laugh where like the hand is in front of the mouth, like oh
Yeah.
well. She hasn't really and she just kind of like looks at McCarthy and like puts like a hand through her hair and says she hasn't really tried anything.
McCarthy is just blushing and is kind of just looking at Zeranova and was like,
Can you roll me a history check real quick? This will be your last roll of the night. With advantage.
No.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. No one has touched your hair like this since like your father when you were a kid. Very lovingly, and it gives you a flashback of that. A happy memory. Maybe a little sad
Yeah.
that you haven't seen him for a while, but
Yeah, I think
ultimately.
McCarthy's kind of like blushing and flustered and then it's kind of like warm feeling and then it's kind of like has no idea what
Because-
the fuck is going on and kind of just looks at Zeranova and just says, been meaning to talk to you about that.
Real quick though, you are in Drow, look-
Not currently.
or did you? Because didn't you drop it earlier?
No, I said I don't know.
Oh, you just said. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, and then Zeranova will be like, "We can talk whenever you want to."
Yeah, I think McCarthy kind of just nods, stands up and walks away.
Yeah.
Back to the rest of the group and kind of shares everything, but it's kind of like,
The strands of your hair just like leaving Zeranova's fingers with her with that perfect manicure.
Yeah,
Cool.
so McCarthy will go back and kind of fill everyone in. Not on the
Winry.
part where Lily asked if they were together and all
Yeah.
of that.
Gwynry, can you roll me a charisma, flat charisma roll?
Maybe 5.
With I'll let you roll with advantage. Okay, thank God I gave you advantage. So, your first draft of your message to Garen will be a 12. If you're happy with that, you could roll again.
Can I see her writing a letter?
No, you're busy.
Like after
If
that
if anyone can see this, this is Kree and Brozerick.
and Monty.
Right.
Monty sees all.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna stick.
You're gonna take the 12. All right.
Yeah.
Actually, I did
Alright.
give you a bardic that you
You
Didn't
did. I
use.
haven't used it. I might use it.
Actually, you should. I think it only lasts an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
what
an
is
hour.
that?
D8.
It's a D8.
Yeah.
You roll an 8 here. That's
Oh,
fantastic.
well.
Well, that was so helpful.
A 13. A 13's not bad. That's pretty good. It's above average. If a 10 is average, 13's pretty good. All right. Last minute, Kree, anything?
Nope, not my end.
Rep with Rebecca plus 30.
Fuck yeah.
Rep with Jason +5? Question mark. Brozark, anything else? Any internal monologue with the information?
No, at this point he's just planning. He's planning on
Okay.
what he's going to do for the fight night.
If it helps though for you guys, like over the next 2 weeks or whatever, deciding who's gonna do what, who's gonna go where, and if we do well, we could probably end day 3.
I think just like one last thing after McCarthy's filled everyone in,
Sure.
and she just goes to Jason and says, "You do good, babe," and then walks off.
Hold on, before you walk off, because you can't. Jason always has the last word. He's gonna tilt his head up, and you say that with a smile and go, "Thanks, Faye." And then he just
So she
looks.
stares daggers at him.
No, he does after he says that, he looks down and into the middle distance, like his fingers are like moving, but he's not looking at you after he says that.
Resrick throws the boot.
Yeah, no, McCarthy just looks at him and says, "Please don't call me that."
Oh, sorry, it's kind of my thing. I kind of nickname people. Did I touch a nerve?
She just nods. I think Lily yells from the corner, "He likes to be, like, unique.
Unique
He
New
wants
York.
to be different." That was weird.
He actually says unique New York, and then he looks at you and goes, "It's from my other world. Don't worry about it." Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, McCarthy's like, "Subject change. You'll have to tell me about that sometime."
I've never actually been to New York. I'm actually from Australia, but we can talk about that later.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, none of that registers at all.
Damn
I
it.
just- I don't know what you're talking about, but I need to know more.
What's in Australia? Can I use it to attack? Can I drink it? What's new about this York? What's your athletics roll for?
I was curious to see if I'd have hit him with the boot.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I'm not doing it, but I was just curious.
Also, there's the 22.
Yep.
All those 10s. This was like the session of the middling rolls.
Yeah, for real.
I think this wasn't a combat session.
Well, except for the fucking time I threw a boot.
Oh my god, can you imagine? No, Andy is right. Can you imagine if this entire session was a fight?
Oh, we'd be dead.
You'd be dead.
Yeah.
Actually, no, but that's nuts. Because I roll bad too. Remember, I've been rolling 2s and 3s.
Oh yeah, no,
Like,
that's right. This would have taken 6
Yeah.
years.
yeah.
Not like the fight you
eh.
threw at Lily.
Oh fuck yeah.
Almost
So
killed her. He
Lily and
almost
Jade-
killed me.
Jesus
Lily and
Christ.
Jason almost died. That's why they were covered in blood.
Yeah. Lily was at
Yeah.
4 by the end of it.
Yeah, and Jason had used like all his spell slots by the end of that
Yeah,
fight.
so had Lily.
That was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Stressful.
but good on you. Gonna pull the curtain back because you guys got rid of the arcane eye. You did avoid a fight. I was gonna bring a fight to Genevieve's, and it was gonna be a big fight because 2 arcane eyes, right? But moving you guys away would have been a boon. Destroying the arcane eyes, like I wasn't expecting you guys to use the talismans, but good on you. Like I had that as a backup. Like if you somehow did get rid of them, so good on you guys. You avoided like a huge fight. I even had like all the map and the stuff ready.
Look at us go.
Yeah, with your 10s and 11s.
Yep.
was
Just
enough.
good enough.
Finally got the chance to use Fairy Fire. Because the
Yep.
first fight we had with Lune, where she went invisible, I was like, why can't I cast this yet? This would be so helpful right now.
All right, so that we're officially done. If anyone has to go, anyone's tired, anyone's not feeling well,
Yeah, I
it's all good.
am gonna be dipping.
Does anyone have any questions for me behind the scenes or anything? You can always message me, but okay.
I'm tempted to start like using cat form like at the
Oh
end
my
of the
God.
day. No. As
Monty
kind of
says
like a
no.
rare